Grandstand bettors. It is week 18 in the NFL. Cleveland Browns, Pittsburgh Steelers. And you know what? This game doesn't mean anything for us, the Cleveland Browns, but it does mean something for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They could get into the playoffs with a win. And honestly, if you're a Cleveland Browns player, fan, just anybody in Cleveland, you got to root for the Browns to win this game and just absolutely crush the hopes of the Steelers getting into the playoffs. I mean, how many times have they done it to us over the years? Let's repay that favor. Kenny Pickett and the Steelers, we'll see if they come out strong in the first half and try to just take the lead and run us, all of our starters off the field, because they're not going to keep the starters on if it's a blowout in the third or fourth quarter. Welcome in, friends of the channel. Smash that like button. I see a couple comments. Jamar, if you're in here, let me know. I'll talk about the Fantasy Football Championship. We do have an update on that for our Grandstand Bettors League. Cockman, appreciate it. Thanks for the score prediction. I love that score prediction. We are also on, we'll tell you right now, one of our member plays is Browns +3. So Browns +3 is what we got. We took it, and I do like that today. I like the Browns to come out. I like them to win this game. And for one reason and one reason alone. If Deshaun Watson leaves a bad taste in anybody's mouth at the end of this one, it's going to be a long off season with a lot of discussions on whether or not he should be the guy moving forward. Not like they're going to draft anybody. That's not going to happen. But they should have some discussions and put somebody in camp to maybe give him a little bit more of a some competition going into that first week next year. Raider boy, what's up, man? Welcome in. It's NFL Week 18. We'll keep the playoff picture and everything throughout the game here as we do play-by-play for the Browns. We're watching the Bills on the red zone. They went there. I think there's a little pre-game ceremony for DeMar, who is doing better. So that is definitely good. I do remember you, Raider boy. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Stefanski and the Browns here. I don't know why this is all of a sudden taking so long with the national anthems to get underway, but it finally is there in Pittsburgh. So we're just 2 minutes away, guys, from NFL Week 18 starting. Put your score predictions in the chat if you could. Let me know what your best bets are today, what you got going. I'll tell you our best bets today right now. We got 4 of them. Only one play in the full game, and that is the Browns +3. We did take Isaiah McKenzie over 32.5 receiving yards. This guy needs 46 receiving yards for a $100K bonus in that Bills game. I think there's a good chance he gets it, especially with the Bills needing a win to stay in most likely that number 2 seed and put a wrench really into the AFC Championship game if it happened to be the Chiefs or the Bills. Raymond for the Lions on Sunday Night Football. Again, this guy needs some yardage for a bonus here. He's really low. He's at 23.5. I think they end up getting some receptions his way. And then Joe Mixon in the Bengals game, over 51.5 rushing yards. And my thought on that is Bengals might get up early and then just want to cruise and run that football with Mixon. So, and let's be honest, the Ravens don't have the best rushing defense in the entire league. So we'll see. Andy, what's up, man? Yeah, you guys remember when Brandon Weeding got stuck under the flag? That was pretty funny. In fact, a similar thing kind of happened in the NBA. I think it was last night or 2 nights ago. We had an NBA player get stuck in a dance circle with the cheerleaders at midcourt. If you haven't seen that, make sure you go check that out. No, Pond, we can't. That's copyright laws. And if you see people on YouTube, if you see these different channels on YouTube that are showing the game, it's because all they do is they just start a different channel each and every week. But those YouTube channels get taken down. That's all that really happens with that. Raider, we'll see. I mean, they have to win tonight. If the Packers win, I mean, they're in. And, I kind of lean that way. If they make it, it would be cool. But I think they want Aaron Rodgers in there one more time in the playoffs before he hangs it up. So we'll have to see what's up. Jags did make it. It was a good game last night. I mean, you got to feel for Dobbs, though, and the Titans, really. They had the game. their defense was playing well, and then you had to give up a fumble 6, and that's really what cost you the game. Disappointing. Al, what's up, buddy? You like Flacco over 220.5, Jefferson over 90.5. All right, sounds good, Al. Good luck to you today. Billy Joe, what's up, man? Let's go, Brownies. Let's go. Let's get a win. I'm rocking my Jeff Garcia jersey today. Remember that guy when he played with the Browns? That was a good time. If you're just coming in, guys, smash that like button. Let's hit 30 on the last week of the regular season. Speaking of which, a couple updates. I was talking about live streaming the NFL playoffs, and I'm going to, but just not the wild card weekend. I totally forgot. I'm going to be at a wedding in was it Virginia or Washington D.C. area, somewhere around there. So I'm leaving on Friday, and I won't be back till late on Sunday. So I actually won't be live streaming the wild card round, but when we get to divisional AFC Championship, I'll do those 2 weeks for sure. So and also, don't forget, set a reminder on your phone. Make sure you subscribe to our channel because we on every Tuesday at 6:15 p.m. Eastern time, we do a live sports betting show. 2 goals, 1 puck. So that's coming up here in a couple days. But it looks like after all the ceremonies for Hamlin, we are getting ready to kick off here in Pittsburgh, and we'll see if the Brownies can be spoilers today. That's the only thing I ask, because in my entire life, the Cleveland Browns have never ended a season where they've won a game, and I'm talking because they've never won a Super Bowl. There's only one team every year that can say they've ended the season by winning a game, and that is the Super Bowl champion, and obviously we haven't even been to one, so who knows. What's up, Bob Bedwell? What's going on? Mikhail, man, go Steelers, and we fumble the ball at the 7-yard line, but Ford's going to pick it up and take it out to the 24, so, it's always an adventure with the Cleveland Browns. Watson's going to come out, and we'll see what he can do on his first possession. I'm not impressed. 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions on the year. His yards are there, 872, but a lot of that comes because we're losing the football game. Red Zone channel's underway. We'll keep you updated on all the scores throughout the league. You watched a local hockey game. I love hockey, Raider. What was it? Bob, good to see you again. Mikhail, go Steelers. And the Bills just ran the opening kickoff back for a touchdown, and they take the lead 7-0, and our free pick was the over in that one. Got to like that start. But meanwhile, Watson back to throw on first down because God forbid we run it to Chubb. But he gets a pass, and he's going to take it all the way out to the 45-yard line. I still don't understand why we're not running the football. By the way, I'm not saying the Patriots allowed that to happen, but the emotions of that game with Buffalo Bills, that is, and I already know in Twitter, people are going to be NFL's rigged, because what an epic run back after their last week. What an epic run back. First down and 10, though, for the Browns on the 43-yard line. Back to throw is going to be Watson. He throws to Chubb in the flat, and that's going to be for about 7 yards. And again, 2 pass plays. Again, why are we passing the ball? I do too, Billy Joe. I do too. Was it the kickoff? I think it was the kickoff, right? Maybe it was the first play from scrimmage. I'll have to double check. All right, so back to throws. Watson on 2nd down and 5. 3 straight throws, but he's going to run this. He's going to tuck it and get a first down. There is a flag on the play. He was in the Steelers' territory, but we will have to see. It's holding, and it's going to be hands to the face, maybe. That's on the offense. So 2nd down coming up. We're going to be backed up now in our own end just a little bit. So Brownies come out. They haven't handed off the ball, but that's nothing new with the Browns. They just absolutely don't want to run the football with Chubb. Question to the chat, guys. Question to the chat is Kevin Stefanski going to be fired today? Is Kevin Stefanski going to be fired today? 2nd and 15, Watson throws. That's going to be caught across near midfield to Bryant. So third down and about 10 coming up. Third down and about 10. 9. Officially 9. 13:04 left. First quarter. Early action here, guys. Welcome in. So third down and 9. We'll see what we can do. Come on, Brownies. Get a first down. You had one, and unfortunately, that penalty took you back. All right, so third down and 9 at the 44. Back to throw is Watson. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to step up. He throws right side. It's tipped. And he was looking for Njoku there, so it's going to be an incomplete pass. And the punt team's going to have to come out. So, well, it looked good. We had a couple of screen passes to Chubb, who got out to the 45, and then the drive was really stifled by that penalty. So Borquez out to punt from his own 30-yard line. You got nothing to lose, Browns. How about a fake punt once this year? Borquez, though, kicks it, and it's a low line drive, taken at the 25, and that'll be down at the 32-yard line after about a return of 7 there. So nice job on the return. Not a great kick by Borquez. That should have definitely been inside the 20 for sure. Line drive kick. So we're going to go to commercial break, but keep you updated on the scores. And there's only one score, and it was the run back for the Bills. They are up 7-0 over the Patriots after the opening kickoff was taken back by Hines. What a great story. If it ever becomes a picturesque movie, for the cinema and what happened over the last week, that's definitely going to be an emotional moment in the featured film. and he's going to get fired 5 games into next season. God, I hope we don't wait that long. I really don't hope we wait that long. They are too busy running fake offensive plays all season long. I have a huge problem with the way that we have done things. In fact, the one play that really stands out to me, and it really doesn't mean anything because I think we're basically eliminated at the point. But the Jacoby Brissett 4th and 1 a few weeks ago, a month and a half ago, where he comes in. First off, it was 3rd and 1, and we don't run the football. We throw the football. And then in 4th and 1, we bring Jacoby Brissett in to throw a fade route 25 yards into the end zone. What absolute BS that was. Cooks just scored a touchdown for the Texans. They took a 7-0 lead over the Colts. What's up, Billy? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're having a good day. I think you guys can get the 2 seed if the Bills falter. I don't see that happening. So I think you are going to get the 3 seed, which would pitch you, if I'm not mistaken, against who would that be? The 6th seed, which is it would not be. Who's the 6th seed? It'd be a divisional game. It'd be the Ravens, most likely, right? Be the Ravens. Yeah. Yeah, Bill's about to have a good game. They're about to score some points. So we're at commercial break. We just punted away to the Steelers, waiting to come out of that. There are some scores going on in the NFL. Vikings, they're 1st and goal from the 4, and Kirk Cousins is going to throw a touchdown to Mr. Adam Thielen, I believe. All right, so Pittsburgh Steelers, they clinch a playoff spot. If New England loses and Miami loses, to be honest, New England's most likely going to lose. We'll have to wait and see how it plays out. But the Miami game is definitely going to be one to watch. So 1st down and 10, Pickett under center. He's going to hand off to Harris. That goes up the middle, and that's how you really should attack this Browns offense early and often, is their running defense, which has not looked great lately. They have given up quite a bit on the ground, and what started as a secondary that I was yelling at all season has now become more of a rush defense stress level. But to be fair, they've had a lot of injuries. Tampa just scored. Brady, anybody else surprised that the Bucs are playing their starters in this one? I just don't get it. I don't get it. Jags do get the 4. Yeah, they're going to get the 4. Harris on 2nd and 3 gets the ball And he's going to get just out to midfield for a first down as he's upended there. That's a good hit there. Harris had a lot of running room, but he does get stopped at midfield. So first down and 10 from midfield for the Steelers. And we will see if our defense can step up. That's the only way we win this game. It's the only absolute way that we can win this game. I believe the Saints just scored, and a lot of touchdowns coming early and often right now. Olave just scored. Olave just put one on the board. All right, so first down and 10 for Harris in the backfield. He's going to get the ball, and he's going to squirt up for, tackle him. What are we doing? He gets 6 more yards. I mean, honestly, guys, it's not like there's nobody near. I mean, he's getting touched at the line of scrimmage. He's just slipping through he's coming off the field, thank God. But it's going to be second down and 4, and he's averaging 7-8 yards a carry so far. There's no reason they have to throw the ball with Kenny Pickett in this one. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button if you could. It is NFL Week 18. Keep an eye on all the games on the Red Zone and play-by-play here for the Brownies, as it's going to be another handoff, and it's going to go for about 3 yards. That was Warren, I believe, and third down and 1 from the 42-yard line of the Browns at the moment. So third down and 1. So, the Jags are going to get the 4, which means they're going to play the 5th seed, which is going to be, I believe, is it the Chargers? Right? Oh, what a great design snap there by the Steelers on 3rd and inches. A little kind of jet sweep by the tight end Hayward, and he goes for about 4 or 5 yards to pick up the first down. That's really nice. They kind of fake, it's kind of a misdirection play as the entire offense really goes right. Hayward came left, and that's a great. Where's that shit? I think Stefanski did run one of those once this season, but come on. First down and 10 coming up from the 36 for the Steelers. Pickens goes in motion, right-hand side, 2 wideouts there. Najee is going to go out. He's going to block. They're going to throw it. It's incomplete. I believe that was for George Pickens, and he should have had that. He's probably kicking himself there. So the matchups in the NFL, the AFC playoffs right now, it looks like it's going to be Bills against Patriots, Dolphins, Steelers, one of those 3. And then you got pretty much Bengals, Ravens, Jags, Chargers. And if Justin Herbert loses to the Chargers, I want to stop hearing that he's or to the Jags. I want to stop hearing that he's a top 5 QB in this league. There's a good defensive play. That is by Myles Garrett. And he's going to get, that's Najee Harris for a loss about 3, maybe 4 yards there. So a great play by Garrett, who's probably a little pissed off today as he had to deal with the Clowney situation this week. What do you guys think? Clowney or Garrett? Who's better? I would say Myles Garrett by it's not even close, by a mile, right? Who gives a shit about Clowney? Get him off the team, whatever. Third and 13 coming up after that loss from the 39. Pickett in the gun, 3 wideouts. That's going to be offsides. It's a free play, so he airs it out to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Woo, got lucky there. Yeah, it's incomplete, but stop celebrating because it was offsides on your defensive line there. Yeah, Steven, I think Myles as well, for sure. By the way, guys, I don't think Justin Herbert's a top 5 quarterback in the league because he hasn't won a big game, and I think in pressure situation he folds. Again, and I see Andy, fire the coach, but I'm saying if he loses to the Jags as a quarterback, you don't even get to be in the discussion of a top 10. And I know the Jags have looked good, but still, you're the better team. Third down and 8, and Pickett, he gets out of the sack, throws for a first down and more, and that is going to be all the way down to 2 is Johnson. All the way down to 2 is Deontay Johnson. Oh my gosh, it's first down and goal. And what is our defense? That's the secondary we all love and know, right? Come on. Let's go. You can't look that bad this early. Give us a chance. Deontay, is that Ward? I don't think that was. And then there's no urgency to go tackle him. First down and goal, I wouldn't be surprised if they do 4 runs here from the 2-yard line. I think we're lined up offsides on the right-hand side. They're going to call a timeout, I believe, the Steelers. Yeah, we got it. Oh, Cleveland called a timeout. So Cleveland calls a timeout. I'm not sure why. It's first down and goal, and if you think your defense is going to stop them 4 times here from the 2, I think you're kind of crazy. Al, you're right. It was again in the middle. It's always in the middle. From week 1, I've been saying that. It's always in the middle of the field. It's like these guys are playing like third and first base and not trying to give up a double down the sides. I just don't get it. Just do not get it. Oh, all right. So first down and goal. I'm glad we used that timeout to discuss how we were going to give up a touchdown. First and goal from the 2. It's a handoff to Harris, who goes. Did he get there? Nope. They're going to mark him just shy. They're going to mark him shy at the 1-inch yard line. Yeah, just shy. His knee was definitely down just an inch shy. Second down, I think they're going to mark him shy again. Well, Al, I wouldn't say the Steelers are a good team though. Yeah, they're gonna get 2 top 10 picks for sure, right? In fact, if we look at it, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it might be close. It might be close. There have to be a couple of wins. I think we're like 11th, right? Something like that right now. I mean, still, 2 in the top 11 is pretty ridiculous. Third down and goal from the 1-inch yard line here for Pickett. I told you they were going to run 4 times. Here's the third one, and it's a fumble, and we get the ball. Oh my God, we stop them and we got the ball. Ball pops out in midair, and the Browns recover. And holy crap! Oh my God, the Steelers fans! If you were in that building, now was the ball over? I don't think it was. I'd like to just take a look down the line. Oh, that's a bad fumble. And he was nowhere near close to that line. So it's recovered at the 5-yard line. If you're coming in, guys, smash that like button. It's NFL Week 18. Let's get you updated on some scores around the league. Tampa Bay 7, Atlanta 0. Buffalo 7, New England 0. They ran the opening kickoff back there. That was probably emotional. Minnesota just scored to take a 7-0 lead over Chicago. Houston's up 10-0 over the Colts. And New Orleans 7-0 over the Panthers. So a 0-0 game here in the Browns as they just recovered a fumble at the goal line. Watching the Bengals on the red zone right now, who are inside the 20. Burrow to the end zone. Nope, it was more like the third row out of the end zone. Intended Hurst was back there. But, yeah. All right, let's go. Cleveland Brownies, man. The thing is, we've been on the defense all season long. Okay, we've been on the defense all season long about the Cleveland Browns. It's a problem. It's been a problem. But you can't win football games if you can't score points. And good football teams can come down at the end of 2 minutes before halftime, before the end of the game, and get a score when they need to. That really is the definition of the difference between a good quarterback and offense and a bad one. And we just have never had that in the last 2 decades, right? So I'm sorry, but I think that we literally have to talk about our offense moving forward. And Deshaun Watson, again, not the right person. Felipe, what's up, man? What's up? Yeah, Felipe. It was great in fantasy. You actually won. Congratulations. It sucks. I'm gonna have to break that news to Jamar. So Felipe, I need you to email me with your address and everything because we'll send you a trophy. So yeah, just make sure you at grandstandbettors@gmail.com. Just send us your address. I'm gonna be honest with you. I couldn't even give you a time frame of when that's going to come. I honestly, in November, I ordered something for a prize for somebody, and it hasn't even shown up yet to them. And it was supposed to go 5 to 7 business days. So if you are in the chat and you're waiting on prizes, just know it will get to you. It sucks. I don't know what's going on in the shipping world right now. First down and 10 for the Browns. Chubb, right side. He's going to run. He's at the 10. He's got daylight, but he gets tripped. Oh, but he gets out to the 16-yard line, I think. Good run there. Good run there. Raider, I think a lot of people probably after last Monday are doing the same. Patriots, though, are looking to score here and tie this game up. So, yeah, Felipe, so congratulations. You were the winner. To be honest, I'm just going based off. I waited, and it looks like Yahoo just decided that since the game didn't count, whoever was in the lead won, and that was you. So congratulations to that, man. Yeah, and as Chubb goes up the middle on first down and 10 for 1. And also, if you were in our Grandstand Bettors Fantasy Football League, just know that you also get first grabs at our league next year. Although I might open it up to 2 leagues. We'll see moving forward because a lot of people wanted to get into it. So that's awesome, Felipe. Looking forward to it. And you'll have a chance to defend your title. I'm sure Jamara will give you crap about how there should be an asterisk. Second down and 9, and there is going to be a backwards pass. Nope, I'm sorry. There's going to be a hold on us. Njoku is going to go all the way out to the 44 on a nice pass play across the middle, but none of it's going to get counted because it's going to be a holding, and it's going to be brought back. And so far, the story of this game has been penalties and how we can screw ourselves. Let's see. Patriots, they are going to be first down and goal inside the 10-yard line. They're trying to score there. Remember, our free picks this week on our YouTube channel was over in that game, over 43.5. We had the Broncos -3. And then we also had 49ers and the Cardinals over. So it's going to be, where's the hold? Oh, it's a shot. Is that a shot? He doesn't even, hold on a second. I'm not even sure that was a penalty. I think we got screwed. It's 2nd and 17, though, from the 9-yard line. Let's just get just a draw play up the middle and punt this away. Don't do anything stupid. Oh, it's Stefanski. So we're going to throw the ball, and we're going to not run. See, again, I have a major problem with that. You're going to run a 15-yard route on a 17-yard need. Just run 2 more yards. If Cooper goes 2 more yards and it's the exact same play, it's a first down. I just don't understand that in this league. It's absolute crap. Absolute crap. Al, did you hear this one? Bernie Kosar got fired from his Browns radio job because he placed the first live legalized bet at the Jack on New Year's Eve. Well, first off, where the hell was he at BetJack? Because I'll tell you, I was there, and they had cues all over the place thinking that the lines were going to flood at midnight. I was literally the 3rd person ever to place a bet at that sports book. I don't know where he was, but he was nowhere to be seen. I did not see him, so I wish I would have seen him. And I wish I would have asked him what he was betting on that. Did they disclose what he was betting? That'd be great to know. 4th down and 1. Come on. Fake punt. Win this game. There's no reason not to fake punt at least once in this game. 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. And Borquez is going to punt this away. And let's see if this is better than last time. It definitely is. This one's going to go all the way back to the 21. And it's going to get returned just to the 29-yard line. So a great punt there after what was not great in his first one. Oh, maybe he wasn't in BetJack. That could have been true. Although that was really the only place that you could go. All right. Patriots just scored to tie up that game, 7-7. Patriots and Bills. We're at commercial break. Let's take a look at the scores around the leagues here on this NFL Week 18. Smash that like button if you guys are just coming in. Appreciate all the support this year. We're getting an NFL playoff soon. We will have an NFL playoff pick video that's going to come out, I believe, on Friday night. And then we will have but tonight, guys, tonight at 8:45 p.m. Eastern time, we will have our college football championship free pick. I not only give you a spread pick, I not only give you an over-under pick, but I actually give you an exact score pick. So all three of those will be released tonight at 8:45. Bucks, they're up 7-0 over the Falcons. Bills 7-0 over the Patriots. Vikings up 6-0. Must have missed that extra point there. Bengals 3-0 over the Ravens. Texans 10-7 over the Colts. Jets and Dolphins are scoreless in their game. It does look like the Bengals just intercepted a pass. Saints touchdown lead over the Panthers, and obviously we're scoreless here in Cleveland. Took the red. Is that true, Billy Joe? Is that true? Oh, Al. Are you talking about you think it's amazing that we're able to bet in Ohio? I'll tell you, I am excited. I have been – so if you guys are on social media at all, I came up with a fun kind of a fun challenge to myself because I need a way to get on social media more. And I like to show transparency. I like people to see, that I'm a transparent person. So I did a challenge on social media on Twitter and TikTok where I'm going to try to take the $5,000 that I basically invested in all the sports books in Ohio. I downloaded 12 and I spread $5,000 over all 12. And I'm going to try to turn that $5,000 into $400,000, which would pay off my house, which would be great. And I'd love that. So that's what I'm going to try to do. If you aren't following us on Twitter, it's at Grandstand Bets, or on TikTok, it's at Grandstand Bettors. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, as it's 1st down and 10, Pickett back to throw, looking right side, throws, it's caught, and there's another fumble, and the Browns have it again. There's another fumble, and the Browns recover as stupidly the guy was running backwards at the time. Was that Pickens? Who was that? I'm not sure he had the ball. That was Johnson. Sorry. I'm not sure he had the ball. I think Ward may have knocked that out before he had the ball. We'll have to see. Raider, there's some people that aren't on social media, but I meant that in if you have Twitter or TikTok, because there's a lot of people that don't do TikTok. The only reason I do it is because I have to with my business. But I'd be surprised. I want to see if they're going to I think they're going to review that play. I think it's going to get overturned. I think it's still going to be an incomplete pass. Anyways, so, we're on Twitter. We're doing that fun challenge. So we start with a $5,000 bankroll. Today's day 4 of that challenge. And I think our bankroll this morning was like $5,179, somewhere around that. Now, you're going to look at it. And bettors are they're gonna unit shame us, but we're going very low. We're doing like $3-4 bets right now. We're having a little fun with some 18 parlays on like $1 or something like that. Now, there are some bets that are like $15. We're also utilizing free bets that we're getting, like today, FanDuel, $50 for 1 point to score in the Cincinnati game. It's already a winner, so we're already $50 up today on our challenge. So we're going to utilize it, and we're going to show people that if you bet within your means and you actually stop betting parlays at $100 a piece, you can actually be a very profitable bettor over time. And over the last 3 days, we've been profiting each and every day, and we hope to do it again. So if you are on social media, check it out at Grandstand Bets on Twitter, at Grandstand Bettors on TikTok. It's a fun challenge that we're doing. Would love for you guys to come on. It's not us telling you what to pick. It's just showing you the journey that we're going to take and we're going to try to buy off our house, with just gambling now that it's legalized. There was a touchdown by the Falcons as we're at commercial break waiting on the call on the field to see if that's an incomplete pass. It looks like the Bengals just scored a touchdown, and a lot of good scoring going on here. How to be a millionaire plus 101 101. Yeah. Raider, that's right, man. Listen, I've had a very good life, but you know what? I have discipline and patience. And to be honest with you, I bet you there's very few people out there that can literally bet $2, $3, $4 over a long period of time without getting that, what do you call it? That itch to bet 50, to bet $60 on a parlay because they want to get richer that much quicker, which is a great rhyme. That should LL Cool J should have that in one of his raps. But that's what I've done, and that's what Grandstand Bettors is about. Is really showing people how they can become successful in the long term by not watching these idiots put $100 on a 16 parlay every single day. It's just the easiest way that you're going to lose money. 2nd down and 10, that was overturned, obviously. Incomplete pass from the 29. There's an end around. Oh, my gosh. Oh, come on. You know what the funniest thing about this is? It goes for about 15, 17 yards here. You know what the funniest thing about Sims? He comes around the edge. He's so surprised there's no one around him. He doesn't know what to do. Thanks, Raider. All right, guys, if you're coming in, smash that like button. The Cleveland Browns are browning it up again in Week 18 so far. They do have a fumble recovery, but that's on Najee Harris. It's 1st down and 10 from the 45-yard line, still in the first quarter here. Pickett's going to be in the gun. 2 wideouts left, 2 to the right. Back to throw is Pickett, and he's going to get hammered at the 34. Woo, boy. Oh, man. That is Winfrey, and that's a big mamma jamma when he comes after you. Wow. But there's illegal contact on Fields, who's nowhere near the play. I mean, a little bit, but I mean... Oh, the penalties are absolutely killing us right now. Absolutely killing us. All right. So 1st down and 10 after it was going to be 3rd down and forever. From the 50-yard line, they're going to hand it off to Harris. He's going to go up the middle, get about maybe 2 yards there. They're just going to continue to feed Harris the ball until we're boxed in, and then Pickett's going to find Pickens down the field. I'm calling that right now. I can definitely see that happening. So 2nd down and 8 coming up. At the 48-yard line of the Browns. 1 minute left here in the first quarter. Pickett in the gun, 3 wideouts right, 1 down to the left. Harris to his left. Back to throws. Pickett, he throws. That is left side. Incomplete. That should have maybe been picked off by Emerson, who had good coverage there on, I believe that was Freiermuth. So good coverage. I'm telling you, some of these young kids, Emerson, they are starting to grow on me a little bit, especially Emerson. But then there's times where they obviously blow coverages and they look absolutely awful. So I have no idea what's going on. Mr. Snappy, what's up? What's up, buddy? I looked at that on the red zone again, and I'm surprised Emerson didn't have that. All right, 3rd down and 8 from the 48-yard line. 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left. Warren's in the backfield. He's going to be used as a blocker. Pickett across the middle, incomplete. And I think that was just overthrown. Johnson ends up on the ground, but I think Pickett just overthrew. I mean, that was double coverage he was throwing into anyway. And the Steelers are going to have to punt this one away. Peoples-Jones is going to be back inside of the 10-yard line, most likely to fair catch or not even catch this one. We'll see what they do with the punt, though. And it is going to be there was a fair catch, and Peoples-Jones doesn't know what to do. He called for a fair catch at like the 15-yard line and then lets it bounce, and it rolls to the 6. So I don't know what you're doing. Al, it's washing. I like that. That's funny. Oh, all right. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll see what the Browns come and do on their third drive. They have not done much. In fact, we'll get into the box score here in just a minute. Deshaun Watson, 4 of 5 for 45, but the penalties are really what's killing them. I think they got 3 or 4 penalties, right? 4 penalties for 28 yards. It's stifling them on both sides of the football field. We really lucked out there that penalty that gave them a first down. The Steelers on that last drive did not come back to bite us. Watson's going empty set here from the 6-yard line with 5 wideouts, because that's Stefanski for you. Back to throw across the middle, wide open is Peoples-Jones out to the 44-yard line. Let's go. Just a seam route right up the middle. Nobody was on this guy. He's wide open. It looked like the Browns defense was out there. Nobody picks him up. I don't know if he thought, that was a good pass. Fitzpatrick's back there. But what a great play. That's a gain of about 38 yards out to the 44. They go empty set again with Watson. And this might be that might have been the last play of the game, or the first quarter. Nope, they're going to hike it. And Watson's going to run left and get sacked. He's going to get sacked at the 39. So I'm not, all year long, every time any team, while I've been live streaming, has the opportunity to run the ball out at the end of the quarter, they've done so. There's not been one time where I've seen somebody hike it. And finally, it's the Cleveland Browns who do so, and it did not work out. It did not work out. So that is the end of the first quarter. We head into the second quarter with a barn burner here. At 0-0, guys. 0-0. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button. Appreciate all the support today. It is NFL Week 18. We'll keep you updated. Let's get to some scores as we go to the intermission here between quarters. Tampa Bay, Atlanta tied at 7. New England, Buffalo, they are tied at 7, although I am watching Buffalo now in Patriots territory. And I want to see what he does. Allen's going to throw, and it was incomplete. Who was that intended for? I don't know. All right. Minnesota's up by 6 over the Bears. Cincinnati, a 10-point lead over Baltimore. Houston, a 10-point lead over the Colts. Miami's at 0s. And New Orleans still 7-0 over the Panthers. Later games, some good ones, maybe. If the Chargers did all their players, most likely, I think Denver jumped. We got them at 3 points. I think they jumped almost to 5 points right before game time, thinking that the starters are going to sit in that one. Giants, Philly, Jalen Hurts, I think, is going to be the quarterback today to seal up that number 1 seed. Arizona, San Francisco. Actually, the only one I think that's going to be entertaining at all is maybe the Rams and the Seahawks game, and definitely the Lions and Green Bay. They were right to flex that definitely into the Sunday Night Football. So there could be some good games. I also think, and tell me if you guys agree with this. The NFL, before Week 18 even happens, all these games, the times that they start are to be announced. If you guys see that, they're all to be announced. Why do we not do the same thing that like the MLS does, the Premier League does, like on the last day? You put correlating games that mean something at the same time. I mean, I think it's complete bullshit that the Ravens and the Bengals game is starting before the Chargers and the Broncos game. I think you really lose integrity of the sport there. I just don't agree with that. I think they should have to be both played at the same time. That's just my 2 cents. First down and 10 from the second and 15 now from the 39-yard line to start the second quarter in Pittsburgh here. And Watson's going to be in the gun, 3 wideouts. But they are going to hand it off to Chubb. I think that's his only second carry of the game. And again, don't understand why they hand off on second and long, but they won't do it on first down and 10. So 3rd and 7 coming up. Chubb's coming off the field. I believe Hunt's coming in. Watson in the gun here with 2 wideouts to the right, to the left, back to throw. Hunt's going to go in the flat. He's going to dump it off to him, and that's not going to work out at all. It's going to be a loss of 5. Oh, my gosh, and Borquez is going to have to come in and punt again. Come on, man. Let's go. Our offense, this is why I'm talking about how bad our offense looks and how I know the defense is horrible too. And anybody, I mean, we just don't. Deshaun Watson has not looked good. That wasn't his fault there, but just the offense as a whole in general. I believe Jamar Chase just got a touchdown. Was that Jamar Chase? 17-0. Yeah, it was. So the punt goes through the end zone. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Pittsburgh Steelers at the 20-yard line. Jamar Chase did get a touchdown there. Yeah, Sarge, most of the time it does. The only time it doesn't is sometimes maybe on a quick wide receiver screen, but even those I hate. I can't stand those. The only time I ever saw that work was in a preseason game years ago that I went to, where it was a quick screen and the guy went 80 yards down the sideline. It was like in the 3rd week of a preseason game. All right, we're at commercial break, waiting for the Steelers to take over. Cincinnati did just put up the 17th point as McPherson. Oh, yeah, it did go through. So they're up 17-0 over Baltimore, and I wouldn't be surprised. In fact, guys, I am going to go to DraftKings right now. I love being able to say that. I love being able to say I can go to DraftKings and look at the line. Isn't it great? It's great. Sorry, for those of you that have been in a state that has been able to sports bet with these sites for years, it's just fantastic. We're only 8 days in, and I'm over the moon. All right, so we're looking at the line of the – yeah, so it's at 6. The Broncos are at 6 now. We took them at 3. I mean, you have to think after that Monday Night Football game that the Bengals were going to, take care of business against the Ravens. And then if you could get the Broncos at 3. Now, with that said, the Broncos haven't been impressive. I would still not be surprised if they lose that football game just because Russell Wilson could throw 5 interceptions. But he's got to end the year good if he wants any respect from his fan base or his team. Let's just miss the 44-yard field goal there. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button if you could. Let's hit 30 likes. I know we can hit 30. Let's do it. Let's do it. And if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do so. Tonight, 8:45 p.m. Eastern Time, we have our college football playoff championship picks coming out. That's a spread pick tonight. It's an over-under tonight. And we're giving the exact score prediction tonight. So make sure you tune into that one. First down and goal, by the way, for the Bills here. They're to start the second quarter. First down and 10 for the Steelers. Pickett, little screen pass. That goes to Harris. There's a flag on the play. He's at the 30, 35, 40. 45-50, 45-40, and out of bounds around the 38-yard line of the Browns. This one could be coming back. So let's check and see what this flag is. It better be, right? It better be. And it is. I believe that's an illegal man downfield. And that is going to, thank God. God, that screen really was well set up. Who went down illegally here? Yep, there it is, right there. Little too much, yeah. Which is crazy, but you know what? That is actually what opened up the possibility of the block there. So, Knox just scored a touchdown, if I believe. First down and 15, and there's going to be a handoff left side for nothing. So, second down and 15 coming up. Second and 14 officially, I guess. Who knows? I guess he got a yard. I guess he fell forward for 1 yard there. All right, here we go. Pickett in the gun from the 14-yard line, back to throw. He's got some time. He's going to drop it off. That's going to go to Warren, and it's going to be a gain of about 3. So third down and 11 near the 19. All right, come on, guys. One more stop, and then let's go on offense and try to do one thing, man. One thing. Just one. We get, like, just one thing. Our offense just, I think that frustrates me more than the defensive side because we have people on the offensive side that can be playmakers. Third down and 10. Pickett in the gun, back to throw. He's got some time in the pocket. He steps up, he throws. That is overthrown by a lot. And it's going to be fourth down and 10, and they're going to have to punt this away with 11:34 left in the first half. The Bills did take the lead 14-7. Atlanta just took the lead over the Bucs 10-7. Minnesota just scored. It's 13-0 over Chicago in that one. Yeah, so good stuff. I believe Dalvin Cook was the one who got in for Minnesota. And the Steelers are going to punt this one away. That does not look like a great punt off the leg, but it actually kind of is as it goes towards the corner. Taken at the 25-yard line and just absolutely smothered at the 28. So first down and 10, and that's where Watson and our offense is going to come take over. Let's go, boys. Let's get a little bit of some offense going. This is absolutely nuts. Again, classic Kevin Stefanski. We've had 4 rushes and 7 pass plays. I just don't understand it. I just don't get it. I don't understand what the play calling is, why we do it, but whatever. Whatever. All right, here. We're at commercial break. Not too much else going on, guys. I hope everybody's having a great start to their 2023. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the AFC wildcard playoffs. I'm a little pissed that I'm going to have to be in a car for most of them on the way home from a wedding, and we're going to be at a wedding for the other part of it. That's going to suck. Don't even get me started. Who puts a wedding number 1 in the middle of January? Seriously, who puts a wedding in the middle of January? It's not even in Florida. It's in like Washington, D.C. Okay? That's not the warmest place on earth in the middle of January. I just hope it doesn't snow. Oh, so we'll see. Anybody live near Washington, D.C.? I might need to get away, watch some football. Also, we're booked. I don't know if we're booked in a bed and breakfast or the reception's at something's at a bed and breakfast. And I'm going to be honest with you. If I know anything about bed and breakfasts, I know those don't really have a lot of TVs. Yeah, Billy, not a football fan. I know. Yeah, of course. Well, it is a woman and a man. To be fair, the guy's not really a football fan. He's not really a sports fan. But listen, you have to take that into consideration. Do you know, when I had my wedding with my wife, we did it on a Thursday, and I was still a little upset because it conflicted with the USA Hockey Junior Championship at that time. So the Indians game on that day started at noon, so I actually was able to watch it from where I was getting ready. First down and 10 for Watson across the middle. Was that intercepted? Was that intercepted? Oh, I hope it was, so I can get on Watson. No, it was incomplete. Okay. Al says, I've never stayed in a bed and breakfast that he's liked. Al, I don't think I've ever stayed in a bed and breakfast or gone to a bed and breakfast. But if I can guarantee you, if I go to one, I probably won't like it. Second down and 10 from the 29-yard line. Watson. I guess are we gonna throw the football again? No, because it's second down and long, and they're gonna hand it to Chubb. That's not a bad game. That's about 6. So 3rd and 4 coming up with 11 minutes left here in the first half. Yeah, I just don't understand the wedding in the middle of January. All right, 3rd down and 3 officially here. Let's see if we can get a first down and keep this drive going. Hunt is into the right-hand side. He goes out for a pass. Watson, he looks to the other side, throws across the middle to Bryant, and it's a first down out to midfield. Let's go. Good catch there by Bryant. Nice look by Watson, and we are on the move. Let's see if we can't get some points out of this one. By the way, Bryant's sitting in the middle of the field just waiting for Watson to throw that football to him. Put Garcia in. I'll go out there. Chubb left side on first down and 10. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. He ran 15 yards horizontally, but nothing vertically there, and just couldn't get anything going. So 2nd down and 10 coming up at midfield. I still don't understand why Brady and this team are playing this game. I don't understand that. That Jets-Miami game looks like one of the worst games to ever watch. I'm just seeing a few here and there highlights, and it doesn't look exciting. 2nd down and 10 for Watson at the 50-yard line. Watson's going to scramble right. He's going to get away from a couple defenders. He's going to throw off his back foot, and it's going to be caught by an equipment manager in the Steelers sideline there. So 3rd down and 10 coming up with 9:04 left in the first half. Can we get another good first down? Can we get it going, guys? Let's do something here. Let's continue to try to be a football team. So 3rd down and 10 from the midfield here. Hunt's in the backfield. Trip wideouts right now. Hunt goes in motion left side with Njoku. Empty set. Watson back to throw. 7-step drop. He's got time. He's going to scramble right now. Back to the left. He steps up. He might throw it. He does. Left side. Caught. And I don't think Njoku got his feet down. That's out of bounds. But there is a flag on the play. And let's see if that's going to be on us. The way things have been going today, I would assume it would be. But maybe we can get some defensive holding here and give us a first down on what ended up not being a great play. Holding, it is on the defense. It is holding, and it is going to give us a first down to the 45-yard line. Hey, all right, so some of our luck going our way. I'm not sure why there's a massive Mexico flag in the stadium. I don't know if you guys are watching this on TV. There's a massive Mexico flag in the corner end zone area on the higher level. If anybody knows the story behind that, I'd love to be educated on that. First down and 10 from the 45. Under centers, Watson, 2 wideouts right, 1 to the left. Kareem Hunt is in the backfield here. He has not had a handoff. They don't go to him either on this one. And Watson is going to, he's going to dump it off. And it's going to be a first down and more to the 35, maybe 20. Where is that? The 30-yard line? Maybe around the 30-yard line there? I'm going to give credit to Watson here. He was about to take a sack, but he finds Hunt, who released into a little screen pass, a little dump-off area right across the middle of the field. And Hunt gets a nice 10 to almost 15 yards there. So first down and 10 coming up from the 31-yard line. 3 wideouts right. Hunt, again, still in the backfield. They hand it off to him on the right side, and he's going to get about 3 yards to the 28. The Dolphins looking to put points on the board for the first time against the Jets with a 37-yard attempt by Sanders. And the Miami Dolphins, who need a win to stay in the playoff race, do take the lead 3-0 over the Jets. That pass is open all day. I've seen it more in the flat than in the middle, but yeah, that was good. He little handoff again to Hunt, who's going to get near a first down on it's going to be third down and maybe inches here. Classic Stefanski position here, guys. Right? It's third down and 1. So what are we going to do? This is exciting football to me for the Cleveland Browns. When it's third and 1, what does Kevin Stefanski do in this situation? Chubb's in the backfield. I would say hand it off to Chubb. Let's see if he makes that decision. No, he doesn't know what he wants to do, so he's going to take a timeout, and he's going to talk it over. Well, to be fair, the last time they took a timeout defensively, they did get a fumble recovery, so let's see if they can talk about it more and see if they can get a first down here. Oh, I'll tell you this. The Cleveland Browns are entertaining, to say the least, right? They're entertaining, to say the least. So third down and 1. Third down and 1 coming up. I do think we have a college. We don't have much on our card today. In fact, in 2023, we started going. We're even going to get lower and lower plays on our card. We're going to just really hone in what our best plays are. Third down and 1. They do pitch it out to Chubb for a first down. He's going to get inside the 10. It's going to be goal to go from the 9-yard line. The worst spot. We do have a college hoop play today, though. And has it started yet? I don't think it has. Let me double check, though. So first down and goal from the 9-yard line. Chubb's in the backfield. Watson under center. They fake the handoff to Chubb. Rolls, and that is going to be caught. And Njoku's going to score a touchdown. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Woo! And the first points are on the board, and it's the Cleveland Browns. Let's go. He loves Njoku. He absolutely – I'm telling you right now, next season, if you're playing fantasy football, you have got to pick up Njoku because all looks go his way when it comes to Watson. I don't know why. He just really loves that connection right there. 2 o'clock. I'll give out the pick. We got Iona -6 and is it 6.5? Let me look. Extra point is up and good. Yeah, we took Iona -6.5 over Quinnipiac. So that is our college basketball play. It's just about to get underway in about 2 seconds. So, all right, 7-0 Brownies, and this is why we took them +3. This is why we took them +3. So how are some of our other bets going? So we had Browns +3, Isaiah McKenzie over 30. Was it 32.5? I think it's 30.5. We got him at 30.5. I think I accidentally sent it out at 32.5, but I got him at 30.5. So that's a mistake on my part. Let's see what he has. He probably doesn't have anything. They haven't really needed to throw the ball much. He's got 1 for 6. Okay. Well, here's the thing with him. He gets $100,000 if he can get a bonus, or he gets $100,000 if he can get 46 yards. So he needs 40 more yards. We only really need him for 27 or really 25. So we'll see if they can go to him. He's only been targeted once, which is crazy. You think a guy with a bonus is going to get targeted a little more. Maybe they want to kind of get the game out of control and then maybe go to him. McKenzie's a guy, if you're going to take Diggs out, you're going to take Davis out late. You know, he's a guy that's going to also stay in the game. So I still feel confident with that. Other plays, I gave them all out. I got Raymond in the Sunday Night Football game over 23.5. Again, he gets a bonus if he gets over that. He's got to get a little more than that, but it's a little, he's got to get that at least. And then in Cincinnati, this was kind of playing into the fact we thought the Bengals were going to destroy the Ravens, and they are. We took Mixon over, 51.5 rushing yards. He has 17, only on 5 carries. But as that game goes along, as they're only halfway through the second, you got to think he's going to run the football even more. So I do feel confident with that. What is that? 17. We just need 35 more rushing yards for him. All right. Hopefully they don't take him out of the game, though. We'll see. DBG, man, just like that. It was just like, what? It was 18 weeks ago that we were sitting here, and it was Baker Mayfield against Jacoby Brissett to open up the season for the Cleveland Browns. All of our hopes, yet again, were on top of the world. They were up there. We were sitting there like, oh, my God, the Browns could win the Super Bowl this year. No, actually, I was not saying that. A lot of people in Cleveland were. And it's kind of funny. Baker Mayfield has been on 2 other teams since that game, or 2 other teams since he left here last year, as he's now on the Rams. It's been a fun season. Yeah, Felipe, I stayed away from that game. I think I'm just going to sit back and enjoy it and hope for the Raymond prop bet. But that Lions team, I have not felt comfortable betting for or against all season long. I think they, and I don't want to say this wrong, so let me double check what I was about to say. But let's see here. Yeah. So I think it's a little skewed, this team. That's what I was going to say, as it's 1st down and 10 from the 25 for the Steelers. With 6:27 left here in the first half. This Lions team, I think their winning is a little skewed, and I'll get to that in a moment. Pickett across the middle, again, wide open across the middle, out to about the 48-yard line goes the tight end, Gentry. But real quick, talking about the Dolphins, I mean, if you look, they beat the Bears, they beat the Giants. I'm not sold on the Giants. I know they're a playoff team. I'm not sold on them. They beat the Jags. They beat the Panthers. They beat the Jets. They beat the Bears again. I mean, there's not really impressive wins on their schedule for me. They lost to the Eagles. They beat the Commanders. You know, these are lower teams that they're getting wins against. Is on 1st down and 10. Harris goes up the middle to midfield. 2nd and 8 coming up. They lost to the Vikings. They lost to the Seahawks. They lost to the Patriots. They lost to the Cowboys. They lost to the Dolphins. They did beat the Packers earlier this season, and that's probably got to beat their best win, or maybe the Vikings. I mean, I'm not sold on that team. Al, that is true, man. Every time we do give up quick scores. Every time we score, it seems like we just can't. Let's see if we can do it here. We got to hold them. We're at midfield. or Steelers at midfield. It's an end around left side, and that's a weird play call on 2nd and 8 there. That's only going to get them about 3. It's 3rd down and 5 from the 48. Unless they're playing maybe 4 downs here, we are going to see at some point. Of course, Quinnipiac gets out to a 5-0 lead. I know it's 2 minutes into the game, but just an awful start. We are going to see Pittsburgh, if they continue to trail in this game, they're going to have to take some risks, right? For sure, they're going to have to take some risks. So 3rd down and 5 from the 47-yard line. Back to throws Pickett. He's got some time. He's throwing left side. That's going to be overthrown if I'm not. Yeah. Nowhere near. His Pickett, by the way, doesn't look good. He's overthrown 3 guys at least in this game. This is the first time I'm really getting good eyes on Pickett. I haven't watched. Oh, what? Where's the pass interference? Oh, bullshit. Are you talking about that the tiniest of hand? Oh, get out of here. Where? This is absolute. Are you serious with this? I didn't even know there was a flag until the guy was standing. Oh, my God. So 1st down and 10 at the 36-yard line, and that's a run up the middle to the 30 by Warren. So it's going to be 2nd down and 5. I don't know what that was. And the funny thing is, Pickett looked like he knew. I didn't see a flag, and Pickett was doing something, and it looked like he thought there was a flag on us. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I can't. That's nuts. Deontay Johnson, 7th path interference call drawn this season, tied for most in the NFL. Well, if it's because every time he gets touched, they call a penalty. Yeah, I'm not surprised. 2nd and 4, they're going to run up the middle again with Warren. It's going to be 3rd down and about 1 coming up from the 27. And that is ridiculous. I'm sorry, guys, but that is one of the worst calls that I have seen this year, if not in my lifetime, of a pass interference. Jeez. So 3rd down and 1. 3:23 left here in the first half. And Pickett's going to be in the gun, trips out to the left-hand side. Johnson on the right. Back to throws Pickett. He looks left. He's going to step up. He's going to he's going to get the ball away. You got to be kidding me. How did he get the ball away? Or did he get hit and the ball fumbled out to Warren? It's going to be close to a 1st down. I cannot believe he got that off. Oh, my gosh. I got to see this replay. Did he throw this or did he get hit and it popped out? Oh, no, he threw that. And Warren's right there, and he makes some. You got to tackle him. He makes a man miss. And then he squeaks through 2 more. Did they give him the 1st down? It's going to be close. They might have to measure this. They gave him. That's a 1st down play. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. This drive just sends all the messages to what is going on? Not only do I want the Browns to win, but I'd like my +3 to hit in this game. I could see this as a push. Last second field goal by Steelers to win the game, and I just end up with that push, right? 1st down and 10 from Pickett here, and that's going to be the 2-minute warning, I believe. I'm not sure they got that playoff in time. They shouldn't have got that playoff in time. The clock hit 2 minutes well before the snap. They did not snap that ball, but I think it's going to count. Oh, this has just been absolute referee nonsense in the last 5 minutes. All right, we are at the 2-minute warning. I'm going to see if they're going to fix that. We'll see. Patriots, they are now inside the 10. It's first down and goal for them. That over is looking pretty good. If they could score a touchdown there, that'd be 28 points already. Jets, they're trying to come back against the Dolphins. And Carter goes wide. Second down coming up for the Jets. Guys, what's up? If you're just coming in, smash that like button. Let's get up to 30 likes. I know we can do it. It's been a good NFL Week 18 at the moment. Let's go around the league in scores. Tampa, Atlanta, they're tied at 10. Buffalo's up 14-7, but Mac Jones just did an underhand pass play to Stevenson, and it's going to be down to the 3-yard line, second and goal from there. What else do we got going on? Minnesota up 16-6. Could be 7. I'm not sure if the extra point has been kicked or not in Chicago. Cincinnati's up 17-0 over the Ravens. Houston up 17-7 over the Colts. Miami 3-0 over the Jets. And the Saints 7-0 over Carolina. So lots going on. Early action. We are 7-0 Browns over the Steelers. But Pittsburgh's going to have the ball at the 26-yard line. I'm not sure if it's going to be 1st and 10 or 2nd and 10. We're going to have to wait and see if I don't think that's a reviewable play, or is it? I would not think that it is, but you'd think common sense it should be. Whether somebody, well, probably not, because then you could always just see delay a game, who didn't snap the football. It's probably not reviewable, really. So it'll be interesting to see. Interesting to see what happens here. Yeah, Al, it's looked bad this season. It really has. There's been some questionable calls. This is the first game that I think it's been, at least in the first half, has not been good for the Browns. All right, so let's see what happened. We're coming out of commercial break. Let's see if the Patriots can put this one in. And it's a touchdown for the Patriots. Boom, right there. Devontae Parker. So it is going to be 2nd down and 10 from the 26. That is irate. Man, if I was the Steelers, I'd be pissed. 2nd and 10. Pickett throw to the end zone, and that is incomplete, intended for Johnson. I don't think even if he caught that, he was going to stay in bounds. There's no way. That's not a great throw by Pickett. So 3rd down and 10 coming up for Pickett. Johnson, let's see. If he caught this, would he be in bounds? No. That irritates me also, and I know that's not really my quarterback or whatever, but I can't stand when – this is why I don't like the fade route, guys. I can't stand when people throw the ball, and it's not – even if the guy catches the ball, it's not even going to be in. There's just too much air in that pass. 3rd down and 10 from the 26. Pickett, 5 wideouts, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Empty set. Back to – well, nope. Now there's going to be a flag, and it's going to be – now they're going to call delay a game. Man, that's got to get under Tomlin's skin. Oh, that has got it. That's funny. That's a funny one for sure. For sure. So 3rd down and 15 coming up for the Brownies. If you're coming in, guys, smash that like button. Let's get up to 30 likes. I know we can do it. It is 3rd and 15 from the 31. Again, same set here. 5 wideouts. Back to throws Pickett. He's got some time. Throws across the middle. Caught for a touchdown. You got to be fucking kidding me. Was anybody around Pickens? Was anybody around Pickens? What are we doing? And you know what? You know the guy they just showed? And I'm going to have to look at this again. Was it Delpit? Was that your guy? Oh, my God. Nobody. It's right down the middle of the field. I can't with this team. It's been absolutely ridiculous. Yes, Al, right down the middle. Oh, again, every pass play this season for big chunks continues to go down the middle. Now, I'm going to talk about what I talked about, 15, 20 minutes ago as the extra points up and in at 7-7. There's 1:47 left in this half. You want to be a good quarterback, You want to have a good offense in this league? Get the football and go score. We never do it. Seriously. Deshaun Watson, you want to start winning over some people in Cleveland? I'm not talking about your fair weather fans out there on the streets of Cleveland who think you're the best thing to come to our team since Bernie Kosar, but you're not. You're a washed-up guy who hasn't played basically in 2 years, and you look awful out there. Throw the football to people that are open, don't throw interceptions, and then run the football with Chubb. And half of that's on Stefanski, and I know, but come on. Would it be any different in the NFL Week 18 if we weren't just pissed off at the Browns? I mean, would we really want to end the season on just like a flower garden kind of game where we're just constantly giving them praise and telling them how great they are? No, because they suck. All right, let's see what the Bills do here. It's 14-14 in that game. The good thing is our betting is actually looking pretty decent today. Bills already into Patriots territory. I mean, they're 28 points on the board. We got over 43.5 of that game. And honestly, if they could put another touchdown up, we'd only need 9 points in the second half. What else do we got going on bet-wise? They're both in the 4 o'clock. When it comes to our free picks, we got the Browns +3. McKenzie over 32.5. What's he? I don't think he's got another target yet. He's really worrying me. I thought they would go to him a little bit more, but they have not targeted him much. Come on. I think Baltimore just scored. They did. Handoff up the middle, and that is Kenny Drake with a touchdown. So, update on some scores. Not much other than the Baltimore one. The Jets kicked a field goal, so it's 3-3 there in that high octane offense game in Miami. Oh. I'll be honest, I have never been to a football game in the NFL where it's been a low-scoring game like 3-3, 0-0. I got to be honest. Every game I've been to has at least been like 17-14. At least that. I really can't remember any time I went where it was like 0-0. All right, Steelers kick it off. Let's see if we return it. We are. It's going to be 3 yards deep in the end zone, and that's where Ford's going to take it out to the 20, 25, and he's going to get tripped up, but he's going to fall forward to the 32, maybe 33-yard line. So, hey, not a bad run back, about 36 yards on the run. And that's where Watson in this offense is going to take over. And let's see if we can't get something going, guys. See if we can get something going. So, punt, and then we had a touchdown. Let's build off of this offense. Let's see if we can get things going. 1st down and 10. Watson in the gun. Hunt in the flat. He's out for a pass. Will they look his way? They do look his way. It's going to be for about 3 yards out to the 36. 1:30 left. Again, we only have one timeout because we took 2 of them. I think at least one of them was warranted. Maybe not the other one. They are going no huddle here. Watson back to throw on 2nd and 6. Looks, he's got plenty of time, throws across the middle, and he throws a fucking interception. All right, like what? I literally just told you not to do that. I literally just told you if you want to be a good quarterback, what not to do. It's so irritating. It's so irritating. It really is, guys. It is really irritating. It is. Yeah, Sarge. You know, the funny thing is, where's all the Watson lovers on our stream? There were quite a few in week 12. I don't see any of them anymore. 1st down and 10 coming up. for Pickett from the 44. He's got a minute to work with and 3 timeouts. It's an incomplete pass. Should have probably been caught there by Johnson. Yeah, they do know better. And that's why I love social media and all that stuff is, you get people who talk the talk but aren't willing to, when it does come back at them, to walk the walk, 2nd down and 10 coming up for Pickett from the 44-yard line. Back to throw. And back shoulder catch for a first down. Jesus, man, Emerson really took some frustration out on Pickens there. Good catch. That was probably the best throw of the day by Pickett, and they got something going here. They still haven't used a timeout. Plenty of time for them. Emerson really took frustration out. 58 seconds left, 1st down and 10, and Pickett 6 of 13 for 114 and a TD, but they're going to be at the 32-yard line. Back to throws Pickett. He's got time. Throws left-hand side, and another back shoulder catch. Was that Pickens again who grabbed that? Is there any? Nah, there's no way. I didn't think so. I didn't think there was any way this guy got it. No way. Oh, so 2nd down and 10, 52 seconds left. That's a hell of a catch, though. Good effort. Good on them. Expert JK, what's up, buddy? The announcer really jinxed it that Deshaun Watson was playing good. Is that what he said? I don't know. I don't have the sound on, but I'll tell you. You know what? His foot might have been down. I don't know if they're going to look at this. There's a chance that it might. We'll have to see. I don't think there's enough to overturn that, so I think the call on the field is going to stand. But if you look at it, it's pretty darn close. It is pretty darn close. By the way, Iona's getting their ass handed to them. They're down by 10 points. I really struggle with some of these college basketball teams that literally come out. I mean, Iona, who has a good shooting team, is shooting 16%, 2 of 12. It is going to stand on the play on the call, or the play on the field. And on 2nd down and 10, Pickett's going to run for about a yard. So 3rd down and 9 coming up. Expert JK, man. I'm sick of talking defense. I think we need to talk offense. I think the position is your play caller. I think that's who we need to discuss. I think we need to discuss the play caller, and I think we should I don't even give a shit. Just give Watson all the money in the world to get away from this team. It was a bad decision. And to be honest, I've done this sports betting. I've made a bet, and I've cashed out before the game even started because I thought it was a bad bet. Just take your loss. And anybody who can do that knows that when you're sports betting, you're like, let's say you put $10 and then you decide you just want to cash that bet out. The house is going to take some money. Just do it. Just get rid of him. Give him the money he needs to just go and retire somewhere. I'm just so sick of him and people thinking he is going to turn us into a Super Bowl team. That's what I think needs to happen. Chris Boswell to kick a field goal here and take the lead, which with 1:40 left in this game and we had the ball, you got to think to yourself, how the hell with 43 seconds left are they going to take a 10-7 lead? But that's exactly what they just did on that field goal. Now, here's the question. You have nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose in this game. And you're not going to get the ball in the second half. Do you come out with 43 seconds and a timeout and run the football and go into halftime? Because if you do, then why didn't you do that in the last series? That's the question I have for you. So frustrating with this team. So frustrating. Oh, it's the same thing. It's week in and week out with this, right? All right, 38 seconds left here in the first half after the field goal. We'll see what happens. Bills in the red zone, by the way, with 30 seconds left to go. Allen pump fakes once, pump fakes again, pump fakes the third time, and then throws, and that's incomplete. Diggs was in the back of the end zone. So 3rd and 10 coming up. So Steelers kicking off. Let's see what we do here. Short kick to the 8-yard line. Ford's going to take it to the 15, 20, and he's going to be down at the 24. So 33 seconds left to go in the first half. If they kneel, by the way, we are going to take a timeout at halftime. We're going to go maybe fill up a Yahtzee shaker. I'm not sure yet. Oh, if we run this football, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to absolutely lose it. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button. Let's get up to 30 likes. I know we can do it today. We have one timeout, 33 seconds. We're on the 24-yard line. Allen just threw another red zone interception. And if you watched my video, my free pick video, I talked about that. Watson is going to run the football, and he's going to get out to the 32-yard line. And did we literally just take a timeout? Oh, my God. This is such... I can't with this team. I can't. By the way, that's the reason the Bills won't win a Super Bowl is what Josh Allen consistently does there in the red zone. He does that almost week in, week out. All right, 2nd down and 3. After calling a timeout. If we run the football here, I have to wonder. I wish I could go to Stefanski at halftime. I wish I could be the sideline reporter and say, why would you call a timeout if you were going to run the football anyway? It's 2nd down and 3. Watson is going to put Cooper in motion left-hand side. Back to throws Watson. He's got time. He dumps it off, and it's incomplete. But still, if you're going to throw a screen pass, then what's the reason? What's the reason to call the timeout? Still don't get it. The Bengals just recovered a fumble in the end zone, 24-7. They're absolutely destroying the Ravens right now. So 21 seconds left here in the first half of this game. What are we going to do, Stefanski? What's your greatest play that you've ever called? Is it going to be right here? Probably not. From the 31-yard line back to throws Watson across the middle. That wasn't Cooper last time in motion. That is number 12. That's the guy who came off the practice squad. That's Woods. It's going to take you out to the 43-yard line with 11 seconds, 10, 9. They're going to spike it with 7 seconds left. So, I mean, you're either going to have to throw a Hail Mary because you have no time to go to the sideline. I mean, you do for a good quarterback, but you don't for Watson. There's just no way that you can throw. They're going to guard you. They're going to give you the center of the field. Let's see. Let's see what happens. 2nd down and 10. Remember, guys, we're going to go to commercial break at halftime. I'm going to close that blind. Look how sunny it is in Cleveland. It is absolutely really sunny. Matt Jones, by the way, just almost threw an interception with 9 seconds left. So 2nd down and 10, and now the Steelers are going to call a timeout, and we're really milking the end of this first half here. Really milking it. Oh. Okay, so Steelers, obviously they got to win this game to be in the playoffs, but they need a little help, I think, right? Well, Patriots have to lose. And the Dolphins. 2nd down and 10. Let's see what Watson does from the 47-yard line with 7 seconds left. Njoku goes in motion. Watson's going to fumble the ball. He's going to fumble the ball, and then he's going to run, and that's going to be the end of the half. And that is the essential play that sums up the entire season for the Cleveland Browns. Guys, we're going to go to commercial break. I don't know what else to say other than go get a drink, because the second half of this game is going to be probably tough to watch as a Browns fan. All right, guys, we'll be back in just a little bit before the third quarter. Smash that like button if you're just coming in, and we will see you in just a bit. All right, guys, we are back. Start of the third quarter, and classic Browns, right? Classic Browns. They don't know how to close out halves. It's kind of I foreshadowed it in the first quarter. I literally said that if you want to be a good quarterback, you want to be a good offensive team, you want to be a football team that's going to be in the playoffs, you have to finish your halves, and we can't do that. I'm going to have to go back and look at some of the stats after this game, sometime this week, and just look at how many times at the end of first half we literally screwed it up, because we did again there. Excuse me. My wife has been like super sick. I don't. It's not COVID. We've tested like 4 times, but I feel like this week, and I feel like she's gonna be sick this week, and I'm gonna be sick at this wedding. All right, Browns kicking off. We'll get into the box score in just a moment and get you updated with all the scores around the league. Here we go. Start of the second half. That is a line drive through the end zone, and Pittsburgh's going to start 1st and 10 at the 25. All right, listen. Deshaun Watson, 11 for 17 for 137, touchdown, and an awful interception to close that half. Kenny Pickett, 6 of 15. 6 of 15, but he's thrown for 114 yards. What? Yeah. Right? Anyways. Is that right? That can't be right. I guess it is. It is. 1st down and 10 from the 25. Pickett. Hands off to Harris. That's going to go up the middle for about 4.5, maybe 5 yards. Listen, you know what's crazy? At the beginning of this game, it looked like all the Pittsburgh Steelers needed to do was to run the football. In fact, early on, they were just cruising. But the rushing defense did buckle down. Harris is only averaging 2.9 yards per carry at the moment. But it's the passing game. It's our secondary that has looked pretty weak. Thanks, Snappy. I will, man. I will, for sure. So it's 2nd down and 5. And under center is going to be Pickett. He's going to look to hand off to Warren. He's going to go right side. Warren, there's a hole there to the 40, 45. And out to midfield goes Warren. Warren has been a nice addition to this running backfield. He's got 5 for 35. He is averaging 7 yards per carry, and that is now on the team. 20 carries for 90 yards for 4.5 per carry. So pretty good there. Receiving Pickens, 2 for 55. Johnson, 1 for 32. Even though Johnson's had 6 targets in this game, only 1 catch. All right, so start of the third quarter. Steelers on the drive. Pickett throws out of the backfield. That is going to go to Harris for, oh my God, it's going to go for a 1st down. How do you not stop him behind the line of scrimmage? He just stiff-armed you for a 1st. Carter Jr. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? This team and the defense, there's no more pinpointing. The best player on this team, in my opinion, hands down, is Borquez, our punter. In fact, if they still had a Pro Bowl, I think we should put him on the Pro Bowl. 1st down and 10 from the 38-yard line. Pickett under center. Harris in the backfield. Pickens goes in motion. They hand it off to Harris, and he's going to get about 3. 2nd and 7 coming from the 35. So 2nd and 7. Let's see what the Steelers have. Let's see what our defense calls. By the way, I believe Carolina just scored in the end zone. So 2nd and 7 from the 35-yard line. Play action fake. Pickett rolls right, throws right. It's caught. It's going to be close to a 1st down. I think they're going to mark him just shy. It's going to be 3rd and inches, as Johnson was on the other side of that one. Welcome in, guys. Hope you're doing well. Smash that like button. Would love to get to 30 likes. Appreciate everybody stopping by and supporting us here on NFL Week 18. Don't forget, Tuesdays, 6:15, For the entire year, we are going to have a live sports show, and I think we just stopped them on 3rd down and 1. They tried that exact same misdirection play this time with another tight end. I'm sorry, I didn't see who that was. It's close. I don't even think I think it's a bad spot. It should be shorter than that. That shit, what? You got it. Come on. It was nowhere near the line of scrimmage. Well, from that angle, I can't see anything. What do you guys think here? First down or no first down? I don't think that was a first down. From kind of that overhead look, it didn't look like a good first down to me. By the way, we do this isn't an official bet for Grandstand Bettors. This is part of our 5K to 400K challenge, but we do have a bet in play in soccer today. And it is Roma and AC Milan over 2.5 goals. That game just got underway. We're going to have some fun in that challenge. We're going to have some fun for sure. All right. First down and 10 from the 28, and Harris goes right side, and he's going to jump over 2 people, it looked like, to get inside the 20-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and 2. It's a good run there by Harris. Great run. Well, he didn't really jump over 2 people. He just kind of jumped into some areas, but still a good run. 2nd and 2, they're going to mark him at the 20 officially. They did give him the first down, which is bullshit in my mind. There's Harris again, and he's going to get to the 10-yard line. So it should be 1st down and goal at the 10. God, Quinnipiac is absolutely shooting lights out. 16 to 30, 52% basically in the first half of that game, and that is going to be a loser. 1st down and 10, and I really wish Harris would have fumbled that on 1st down and 10. Harris ran into his own guy, I think, and it could have been a reenactment of the butt fumble, if I'm not mistaken. So 2nd down and 9 coming up for. I guess they can get a first down. They marked them at the 11-yard line. So they can get a first down, which sucks at the 1-yard line, but we'll see. We'll see if they do. Just under 10 minutes left in the 3rd. And Pickett's going to be in the gun here. Back to throw. He's going to roll right. 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 He's going to throw it, and it's going to be out of bounds to Freiermuth. You know what? As that play developed, he did not look – that was a bad play call. First off, if you're going to roll right on the right hash mark, you got to look at – it's too close. You got to roll right on the left hash mark. That's not a good play call in my opinion. So 3rd down and 9 coming up. 3rd down and 9 from the 10-yard line. Pickett in the gun. They have a 3-point lead. 10-7 at the moment. Pickett's going to step up. He's going to get sacked. He tried to step up. Garrett's going to get him, and he's going to rock him to sleep. And that is going to be 4th down, and the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to have to come out, and they're going to have to kick a field goal. So Myles Garrett, hands down, give him credit. He's the one part of our defense that I actually like. So Boswell's going to come in, try to kick a 34-yarder to what? Take a 13-7 lead. The kick is up. The kick is in. And that is what it is. 13-7. Pittsburgh Steelers at the moment. Let's get into some scores around the league. Tampa Bay 17, Atlanta 13, Buffalo, New England. They're tied at 14. Minnesota just scored again. They're up 23-6 over the Bears. Cincinnati's up 24-7 over Baltimore. Houston 17-7 over Indianapolis. Miami and Jets 3-3. Carolina Saints 7-7. So some good scores around the league. You know what? I really thought McKenzie, they were going to throw his way more. They've only gone his way one time. God, just a there's been some very disappointing plays here in the first 10 days of the new year. Disappointing. All right, guys, we're at commercial break. If you're just coming in, smash that like button. We're watching on the Red Zone at the moment while we're at commercial break. The Miami Dolphins and this Jets game, which has got to be god-awful to be at. Skylar Thompson and Joe Flacco, which, by the way, somebody on social media said to me, or not to me, I responded to what they wrote, but they said that they were bad-mouthing Joe Flacco. They were comparing Skylar Thompson to Joe Flacco like they're in the same category. Listen, I'm sorry. Joe Flacco's got like 42,000 yards. He's a Super Bowl MVP. And Skylar Thompson coming into this game had like 160 yards passing. Those guys are not in the same level. I would take Joe Flacco over Skylar Thompson any day. Even now. Thompson, 105 passing yards on the day. I think he's like 15 to 21. They're throwing the ball a lot with him. They're in the red zone here, Miami Dolphins. 3rd and 16. We'll see if they can do anything. Thompson's back to throw. And, wow. Incomplete. Trying to go to Tyreek Hill there. Give Thompson credit, but I think he's down injured. I was going to say give him credit because he threw that ball off of probably a broken ankle. But he is down, and I think he's injured. So forget about what I just said. Skylar Thompson might be out of this game. Oh, all right. What do we got going on in the Buffalo game? We got the over in that on our free pick, 14, 14, 28. What do we need? We need it's over 43.5. We need 15, 16 points. That might be hard to come by. The 21-21 game should give it to us, or will give it to us for sure. Well, I mean, it could end up in a tie. All right, we're back from commercial. Let's go, Brownies. Come on, boys. Let's go. 9 minutes left. 13-7. You're down by 6. You guys are such a better team than this. Ford's going to take it at the 9-yard line. They're going to fake the reverse, and that didn't work out at all. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, no, good fake there. So stupid. Oh, all right. Well, let's see what Deshaun Watson can do. I'll tell you this. Deshaun Watson throws one more interception in this game. I'm done. Get him out today. Pack your bags and leave. He's empty set. So Stefanski doesn't want to run the football at all this game. At all. Back to throws Watson from the 20. Oh, my God. I know he might have got hit on that, but did Watson get injured? Are we going to see Jacoby Brissett? Is Jacoby Brissett going to save Week 18 in the NFL? What? I don't even see anything happen to him. What happened to him? I think he's going to stay in, but let's keep an eye out on whatever that was. Deshaun Watson, 11 of 18 here. And Chubb's... Again, guys, how many times are we going to run the football on 2nd down and long? Like, seriously. How many times are we going to run the football on 2nd and long? I just don't understand the play call. It's now 3rd down and long. Way to go, offense. Way to go, play calling. Sarge, they should have. You know what? I think we had somebody in the last live chat say maybe we should all do what that one league in the NFL does, or not the NFL, in football. Watson's going to run up the middle. He's going to get a first down at the 30, 35, 40, and be taken down at the 42. So, good first down there. Yeah. But I don't understand the 2nd down and long run. We're not a team that's built like that. We just don't have the the passing game to afford to run on 2nd and long. Now, if it's 2nd and 5, then sure. Because then you would think that you could run 3-4 times in a row and get a first down. But 2nd and long, no. They're going to run it here on 1st down, which I'm okay with. Chubb's going to get 3. Okay, so it's 2nd and 7. I don't actually mind from here. I think anything 2nd and 10 and more, you can't run the football. You just can't. So 7 minutes left in this third quarter. From the 44-yard line, Watson's going to be in the gun. Chubb's going to be deep in the backfield. 2 wideouts, one on the right, one on the left, and there is a third in the slot. And they brought a blitz, and I believe Watson's going to be down. They're going to call him down, even though he slid for a first down. But I think his knee was down. And I think he ended up getting sacked behind the line of scrimmage. They brought a blitz from the right side, and he goes down. Yeah, his forearm is down there. And we look awful. Jesus. Patriots just took the lead, 17-14 over the Buffalo Bills. And that would set up the Bengals, I think, for the number 2 seed, which would pit them against one of these 3 teams that are vying for the 7. And that's kind of the spot they want to be in. I think Zach Moss just got a touchdown for the Colts, too. That was a great run. All right, 3rd down and 18 coming up for the Browns. This is classic. This is what's going to happen. We're going to run a 16-yard route, and we're going to probably then be 2 yards short. From the 33, Watson in the gun. He's back to throw. Nope, I'm sorry. We threw an interception, and it's going to be almost What are we doing with this guy? What are we doing with this guy? What? Seriously. Somebody explain to me, please. Please explain why we got this guy. That's it. That's the game, basically, right? That's it. I mean, they're going to score a field goal or a touchdown. They're going to go up 2 scores here. Pickett hands off Harris. He's going to go left side, and he's going to get a first down out to the 14-yard line. And when you have a defense that just came off the field and you're putting them right back on the field, I mean, it's just they're going to start grinding out these runs against you. It's absolutely ridiculous. I cannot believe we're sitting here talking about Watson. He had 5 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. Now he's got, what does he have now? 5 touchdowns to 5 interceptions, or no? He threw one, didn't he? Yeah, 6 to 5 now. Handoff up the middle, inside the 10 goes Harris. 2nd down and 4 coming. Absolutely ridiculous. It's like I set up live streams so that I can yell at you instead of yelling at my wife. Yet she's in the other room and I keep interrupting her bachelor in paradise. Oh. 2nd down and 5, handoff left side. There goes Harris, and that's a good stop. Although he does fall forward for 1, maybe almost 2 yards. 3rd and 3 coming. 4 minutes left here in the third quarter, and there's not. I mean, if you hold him a field goal, it's a 2-score game, but at least a touchdown would cover. Yeah, Tribe. Yeah. And they went on to win a Super Bowl. I don't understand. Okay. Third down. I'm going to get to that point in a moment. 3rd down and 3. Pickett back to throw. Throws left side. That's complete for a first down to Warren, I believe. Listen, here's my thing. If Colin Kaepernick, get rid of Colin Kaepernick and the blacklist that they've put him on because of what he did by kneeling in the NFL. But if Colin Kaepernick would be signed to a team right now, do you think he's getting $240 million? And I know it's been more years, but even after 2 years, he was out of the league. Do you think he's getting that contract? Because I'll tell you right now, Colin Kaepernick and Deshaun Watson, at the same time in their prime, I think look kind of similar. There is a pass play, and that's incomplete. Oh, it was intended for Johnson. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. Colin Kaepernick would get a league minimum right now if he came into the NFL. But you're giving this guy $240 million and you're giving up draft picks and everything for a guy who essentially was still out of the NFL for almost 2 years not playing football. Now, he has looked real shitty in, 6 weeks? And then he's going to have another 8 months without playing a football match or game, I've been watching soccer too much match. But, it sits so wrong with me, and Najee Harris is going to score a touchdown. Najee Harris just scored a touchdown, and they are up 20-7. And it's absolutely fuck the Steelers and Watson and Stefanski and Woods and this entire front office. I am now officially can we get some type of campaign for Grandstand Bettors to take over this team? I do not have the money. But maybe if I started a GoFundMe account, we could get people to donate across the country and allow me to buy some stake in this so I could have some type of voice. Oh, God. So disappointing. So disappointing. So it's 20-7 after this extra point gets kicked. It's going to be 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. And I'd love to see Jacoby Brissett. Listen, I'm going to say it right now. Jacoby Brissett started this year with the team. He played 11 games, whatever it was, okay? Let's have him finish out the season. Let's have him come in. You're down 2 scores. Let's throw him into the season, the rest of this game. Let's see if we can't get something, okay? Let's see if we can't get something. Zacharias there for Atlanta. The Falcons have taken the lead on the Bucs. I don't know if their starters are still in, but they shouldn't be. And Davis Mills threw a touchdown for Houston. They're up 23-14 at the moment. Oh my God. And I believe the Buffalo Bills just ran back. Hines just had 2 return. The second kickoff return, by the way, that looks fixed. That guy could have taken him down and just kind of let him go. I don't know about this. Okay. All right, scores around the league. Minnesota's up 24-13 over Chicago. Atlanta now leads Tampa Bay, as we mentioned, 24-10. Cincinnati in their game. Houston 24-14. Miami has a 6-3 lead. And if the Patriots lose, Miami could take that spot, I believe, right? Which would be nuts. Everything else status quo. What's up, Don? Hope you're doing, man. Hope you're doing well. This Buffalo game is pretty nuts. By the way, that we should be able to go over our 43.5. They just need one more touchdown in that game. All right, we're at commercial break here of the Steelers and the Browns game. If you're just joining us, make sure you smash that like button. Let's try to get to 30 likes today. That'd be awesome. I'd love to see Jacoby Brissett. And listen, here's the other thing about Stefanski. Not only is he, he's a bad play caller, he's a bad time manager, he's a bad at everything. But one thing I just realized is in any other situation, in any other football team or on any other football team or whatever, this guy, Watson, would be pulled for Brissett in this situation. The game doesn't mean anything. Take Watson out of the game. He's a $240 million liability. Why would you risk him getting hurt when he's playing like shit? Just take him out of the game and let Brissett finish this. You need a spark on this offense, and Watson's not the guy. Oh, Jesus. The Bills player, absolutely, Johnson just leveled a Patriots guy. I'm surprised that wasn't a flag there. We have 13 yards in 10 minutes, 12 minutes in this third quarter. So third quarter, 3:12 left. Watson is in. He's going to be back to throw, and he's going to scramble right. He's going to step up. Now he's going to run it. He's 25-30, and he's going to be a pussy and go down at the – come on, man. He had another 10 yards in front of him, and he goes down 3 yards shy of the first down. Come on. I'm telling you, the more I watch that return kickoff, the second one, not the first one, but the second one by Hines, that looks very staged. I mean, the Patriots guy was right there and really didn't even try to tackle him. Second down and 3. Watson rolls to his right. There's a face mask, and are we going to get the flag? Are we not going to get the face mask flag on that? Was it not the face mask? How is that not a face mask? It's everybody can see it. The guy's looking right at it. Oh, this is fucking unreal. I can't. I mean, are they trying to put the Steelers into the playoffs for some reason? I just don't get it. What is going on in this game? Third down and 9 coming up. Watson back to throw. And is he going to get sacked again? He's going to get sacked again. Awesome. I can't with. I am so irritated right now. You guys have no idea. I'm so irritated. How is that face mask not called? What's up, Eddie? How's it going? Welcome in. Chiefs looked good yesterday, but I mean, it was against the Raiders and Stim, so we'll see how they do in the playoffs. What do you think? Chiefs to the Super Bowl this year again? There's the punt by Borquez. It's fumbled, and it is still going to be picked up, so I don't understand the face mask. I'm looking at it again on Red Zone. Clear face mask. Daniel, man. This team looks awful. Deshaun Watson needs to leave. The front office needs... No, let me rephrase that. The city of Cleveland needs to fire the front office, Kevin Stefanski, Joe Woods. They need to evict Deshaun Watson. They need to get rid of Delpit. I might go down to town hall after this immediately and see what I can do as a citizen of Cleveland. Not really. I'm outside. I'm on the west side of Cleveland, but still. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, we hit 30 likes, guys. That's awesome. If you are coming in, keep smashing that like button. Just to give me sympathy off of being a Browns fan. It's just absolutely horrible. All right, let's take a look at the scores around the league. Not much going on. let's see here. Minnesota 23-13. Baltimore down by 2 scores to Cincinnati. They're going to kick a field goal, I think, to make it 27-10. Houston up 10 on the Colts. Kind of want to look at that. The Colts do anything good there? No. I think that was a defensive. Yeah, I think that was a defensive touchdown that they scored. Carolina Saints, those are still tied at 7. Jets are in field goal range. They could tie it up 6-6 over the Dolphins. That would be God, that game might not even have a touchdown in it, right? The Bills, they are 1st and 10 from their 31, I believe. And Josh Allen's going to get a loss of 2 yards, so not much going on for them. Trump to help me. Oh, it's funny. This has been another fun way to end the Cleveland Browns season. Just a reminder, guys, live streams here on out. Every Tuesday for the entire year, we'll have our live sports show. That is going to be what do you call it? 2 goals, 1 puck at 6:15 on Tuesday. Sorry, I'm paying attention to Kenny Pickett, who's under center here. He's going to put a man in motion right side, a little pit. Oh, it's a fumble! It's a fumble! Oh, how did you not get that? How did you not get that? Oh, my God. Winovich, what are you doing, man? Oh. It's right to you. God, we can't get anything that goes our way. Unreal. Mikhail, I like how you think that might get under our skin, but it really doesn't. Like, we know we're a shitty team. We're pretty bad. We know that. Oh. Just can't do anything right. Just can't do anything right. Let's go Dolphins. That's funny, Al. I get it. I love it. Speaking of the Dolphins game, as we go to commercial break here, was that the end of the 4th quarter or 3rd quarter? Hold on. No, was that it? 17 seconds left. Was that it? Or is it an injury? I think that was the end of. I think that was the end of the 4th quarter, right? No? Is it Wheel of Winners time? Let's do it anyway. It's Wheel of Winners time. Mikhail, dude, we have been fucking shitty for 40 years. You're going to have to say a lot more than go Steelers to get under our skin. For real, dude. For real. All right, it's time for Wheel of Winners. Let's see what we're playing for today. Everybody but Mikhail gets to win. Also, by the way, if you are new, remember, the white is for Patreon members only. So if it lands on white, it's for Patreon members only. Here we go. And we're playing. Oh, we're spinning again. One more time. Let's go. Member for a day. So if you are a Patreon member, if you are all Patreon member, only Patreon members can win this. If you are a Patreon member, then we will put your name in Wheel of Winners. I know I have, I think 2 or 3 in the chat. But if you are a Patreon member, we'll put your name in Wheel of Winners. And we, at the first commercial, we will spin that and see who will become a member for a day. So, if you want to be a part of it, just put member. Just write member. We'll do member. Al's way ahead of me. Just put member in the chat. Billy Joe, if Steelers make playoffs, then win Super Bowl, you'll never watch an NFL game again. That's funny. That's funny. Sports Betting Chick is a member, so I will put her in the chat. I think there's one more in here. We do have about 20 members in our Patreon at the moment. If you guys aren't a part of our Patreon, make sure you do so, because just like in this opportunity, you'll have chances to win money all year long in 2023. And on top of that, you will have 1 or 2 plays a day right off our member card. But today we are playing for a full member card, which you can pick any day. You can pick any day. So we are the star of the fourth quarter here. 14:55. It's fourth down. Who was that who just scored? Who was that? Was that McKenzie? That wasn't McKenzie. Damn it. All right, Brown's going to fair catch this at the 23-yard line. That was Jay Brown. The Buffalo Bills are now up 20. By the way, that does hit the over that game. That does hit the over that game. So that was kind of a nice, easy winner. I can't even pay attention to the Quinnipiac game anymore. That's just out of control. Why can't we throw? I cannot believe, guys. I cannot believe that McKenzie for Buffalo, who only needed 46 yards receiving, has only had 2 targets for 6 yards. Like, give the guy, I mean, especially now that it's out of control, give the guy some targets and get him 100K. I can't believe he's not on the sideline screaming at somebody to throw him the football. Al, you like Quinnipiac? You know what's funny? I took them +2 the other day, and they did win for me. They won outright, if I'm not mistaken. And then, but there's been times that this year I haven't been impressed with them, and I really liked Iona in this spot today, but hey, just didn't work out. I can't believe they're going to win outright as a 6.5-point favorite or underdog there. Just crazy. All right, we're at commercial break. We are at commercial break. So let's spin it. We got Sports Betting Chick, and we have Al, our 2 Patreons head-to-head. Let's see who comes out of it. And I will share my screen. There's the wheel of names. This is for member of a day, and it's your day, whatever you choose. So I am going to spin the wheel. If I can figure out. There we go. Here we go. Spinning the wheel. Al, our Sports Betting Chick. And it's going to be Sports Betting Chick, who has won this before and went 6-1 on that day, or 8-1 or something like that. So, Sports Betting Chick, you know what to do. Congratulations to you. That is a free member card of the day. Last time, I think it profited you like 15 units or something like that. So, congratulations to you. Just again, email me. Make sure you let me know what day you actually want the card for, and we'll send it your way. So, thank you. Appreciate everybody who supports us on Patreon. Again, the link's in the description. Go into that description, check it out. It's as low as less than a quarter a day to help support our channel and get some good stuff as well. We're coming back from commercial break, and Davis Mills just threw an awful interception. All right, here we go. Chubb finally gets a carry, and he's going to get a first down and more out to the 37-yard line. So I guess what we're playing for now here in the fourth quarter is respect. Let's see if we can score a touchdown. Let's see if we can't make this a one-possession game with giving ourselves a chance to win the football game. Let's see if we can't do just a little bit. Right? Just let's respect ourselves. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line here. Watson under center, talking to Chubb. They're audibly now. Watson's going to now put Chubb. They don't know what they're doing. I can't imagine this is going to be a good play. They get the play off, and it's a sack. Okay. So, yeah, I was right. Oh, my God. It's just nuts. It's just nuts to me on just how bad we look. 2nd down and 9 from the 30. I guess they gave him a yard. Chubb on 2nd and long is going to run it. This is the only time that's worked. It is going to go for a 1st down out to about midfield. So, hey, the 2nd and long play works. Probably because even the Steelers at this point in the game are like, you guys would be idiots to run it on 2nd down. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button. Week 18 has just been like week 17, 16, 15, etc. for the Cleveland Browns. A disappointment. And we will now be... We were undefeated. Did we win last week? Who did we face? We did win, didn't we? Watson across the middle. Caught by Cooper at the 30, 20, 15, and out of bounds at the 12-yard line. I don't know how Cooper got that wide open, but he was. And that's a good throw by Watson finally. And it is going to be 1st down and 10 around the 12-yard line. Who did we play? Oh, we played the Commanders last week. That's right. Let's go, Brownies. Let's make this a one-possession game. Give ourselves a chance with 10 minutes left. Come on. There's 12 minutes left. I'm foreshadowing that it's going to take us a little bit to get in the end zone if we get into the end zone at all. What's up, Free? Yeah, exactly. 100%. I agree. Hunt's going to get the carry there for about 2.5 yards. Yeah, I don't understand the non-call there. I don't understand the pass interference in the first half. That was ridiculous. There was a shaky other play. I think it was a chop block maybe or something on the line of scrimmage. That was another call. Very, very shady. Very shady. 2nd and 8 coming up. Again, you don't want to take the field goal here, but you can't take the field goal. You need 2 touchdowns. Watson in the gun, trips to the left, 1 to the right, back to throw, steps up in the pocket. He's going to get sacked again. God, he sucks. Scramble! I just don't get it with this guy. Oh, but they gave a roughing the passer. And I don't agree with that. So the refs, okay, let's just be honest. The refs suck on both sides. That to me was not a roughing the passer. You got to throw somebody to the ground. That's how you tackle them. I'm watching this again on the red zone. Come on. How are you going to call roughing the passer? We got lucky. It's going to be 1st down and goal, but we got super lucky on this. Maybe the office of the NFL heard me talking about those missed calls, and they're worried about maybe an investigation after this game. So 1st down and goal, Watson under center from the 6-yard line. Chubb fakes the carry to him. They look. That is going to be thrown to Peoples-Jones. No, can't get in at the 2-3-yard line. Peoples-Jones doesn't have the structure to catch a pass in the flat near the end zone to power his way through people. He weighs like $135, and there were 4 guys there. That's just not going to work out. He's got to be wide open and have no one in front of him if he wants to get that. It sort of makes up for it, Billy. But to be honest, that drive would have kept going in that situation instead of them coming down and I think scoring after that maybe. 2nd down and goal, Watson. He's got plenty of time. He can just sit back there and take a nap if he wants to. And he's finally going to throw it for a touchdown to Chubb. Let's go, Brownies. Come on, baby. Let's make this a game. Let's go. 20-14 if we can get Cade York to kick this extra point, as it is the 4th quarter, which I do need to change as well. 20-14. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, nothing is automatic with Cade York, but I assume with no pressure under him in this situation, he can probably hit it. Let's go. 2014. We can do this. We can do this. We can come back. It's okay. We can do it. Cade York kick up and in. Good. Boom. Boom. Oh. So we're at commercial break. Again, congratulations to the sports betting chick who won to be a free member of the day from Grandstand Bettors. Again, make sure you join our Patreon. Patreon is going to give you access to every live stream Wheel of Winners opportunity. Only $6.99 a month over there. There is a touchdown by the Falcons, and it looks like the Falcons are going to cover pretty easily over the Bucs. That was Cordell Patterson getting into the end zone there. All right, let's take a look at scores around the league. I know that it would make my year too if we could ruin the Steelers' playoff chances. I mean, to be honest with you, Miami could still do that themselves. But, yeah. The Colts just took the lead over the Texans after looking like they were going to get ran over by Houston. Mo Alley Cox there. Just nice grab. Back of end zone. Good stuff there. Good stuff for sure. So, yeah, what do we got? Like 10 minutes left in this game? 10, 11, something like that. Just coming out of commercial break. Let's see if we can't get something going and have the defense play well for once in a stressful, not a stressful, but a good position where they should, honestly, give themselves a chance to come down the field and take the lead. Let's do it. Let's do it. Skylar Thompson, 141 yards passing in that game. He hasn't looked bad. No interceptions. I mean, Flacco's got 146. Completion rates a little bit better for Skylar Thompson, though. All right, so here we go. Brownies kicking off. Down 21-14 in this battle of the AFC North. Keeping an eye on the Patriots, who are losing. This Pittsburgh Steelers at the moment, if the Jets could take the lead, would be in the playoffs. But I hope the Browns have something to say about that. T. Higgins, by the way, just suffered an injury in the Bengals game. We'll keep an eye and see what that was all about if we get some updates. Again, wild card weekend. 2 on Saturday, 3 on Sunday. You know what? We'll be home. Will we be home on Monday? We might do the Monday night game. We will be home, I think, on Monday. So I might do the Monday night wild card game. So I might do that game. I wanted to do one each day, and I will the following Saturday, Sunday. But I might do that game. Pickett back to throw. Throws right. That is going to go for about 9 yards. That's going to go to Hayward. That's a good play there. Yeah, the Dolphins game is super tight. Again, I will wear a hula skirt and a Tua jersey if they make the playoffs, and Tua has to be the one to win the Super Bowl. It can't be somebody else. And I mean, like, not the Super Bowl, like the playoffs and the Super Bowl, but I just don't think that's going to happen. The Jets throw for a first down. Nice. All right, 2nd down and 1. Harris, and there's our rush defense giving up a first down to the 40-yard line. You know, I don't have a problem. On 2nd down and 1, it's going to be hard, by the way, to stop a team from getting that first down, especially with a rush defense like us. What I have a problem with is when it comes down to it, they give up like 6 yards on the carry, not just the 1, and that's how you, like, it's fine. If people get a first down, if it's 2nd and 1 and they get a first down, whatever, it's going to be hard to stop them. But giving up that extra yardage and now put them at the 40-yard line, that's really what sucks. with our defense. First down and 10, 8:45 left. They're going to call timeout, Pittsburgh. They're going to talk things over and maybe laugh in the huddle on how bad our rush defense is. Patriots trying to come back. To be fair on our bets, also with McKenzie, the more I think about it, I mean, 2 offensive possessions for the Bills were taken really away in opportunities for him to maybe get the ball because they had 2 run backs. I mean, if you look at the team stats, the Bills, they've only held possession 20 minutes to the 28 minutes that the Patriots have. So that kind of sucks as well. I mean, who knows? Maybe there's a late long pass and he gets something, but it just doesn't look like that's coming to fruition. God, that irritates me. All right, first down and 10 from the 40-yard line. It's a handoff to Harris, who's going to get stopped. So that's a good run defense there. I'm glad they took that time out to think about that. So second down and 10. Looks like we got Freiermuth, who's injured on the field there. We'll keep you updated. The Jets are at midfield with 7:21 left in their game. This should be a fun end to Week 18. Definitely a fun end to Week 18. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button if you could. Let's go. Let's have a great last 6-7 minutes in Week 18. Let's finish out this regular season strong. Keeping an eye on everything that's going on. The Patriots trying to score to make this a one-score game. Mac Jones to the end zone. Whoa! What a catch by Devontae Parker for a touchdown. And the Buffalo Bills are now only going to be up 28-24 with 11:37 left. Wow. That was a throw and a half, and a catch was even better there. That was amazing. That was good stuff. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. Not bad coverage. I mean, Elam really wasn't looking at the ball. He was really playing the player there, but not bad. We are at a commercial break in the Browns and the Steelers matchup. That was a great catch. All right. Anything else fun going on in the league? Atlanta, we know, is up by 10. Chicago's they're down by 13. Cincinnati's up 27-13. Indianapolis 28-24. And that's about it. So the Patriots went for 2, and that wasn't even close to being converted. So it's 28-23. Still waiting for this commercial. Yeah, Higgins, it did look like he was hurt. But in all honesty, I didn't really see the play, and I didn't see how serious it was. So, I mean, that might be something to look at moving forward. All right, we're just coming out of commercial break. There was an injury to Freiermuth. Again, that's a big injury if they somehow could sneak into the playoffs. It's second down and 10, though. Pickett back to throw. Throws deep, left side. And all day he's been overthrowing his guy. Pickens overthrown again there, and he's complaining that it should have been pass interference. All right, settle down, buddy. Settle down. That was nowhere near pass interference. Although if you take what the last pass interference call was against us, then maybe that was like worse. So third down and 10 coming up. Third down and 10 coming up. That looked like false start. Pickett throws. Is that complete? That is so sick. This George Pickens guy is impressive. First off, I thought it was pass interference on Johnson. He was draped all over him. And second of all, it was like slow-mo. Pickens just turns around and catches the ball in his stomach. That is a great catch. Look at this. He's not even ready to catch the ball, and it's right there. Boom. So first down. First down for the Steelers, and Pickens thrown for 179 for 2 touchdowns. I'm sorry, 159 for 1 touchdown. I was looking at Watson. 159 for 1 touchdown. Harris goes left side here on first down and 10. Nothing too much going, but he is going to fall forward for about 2 yards. So 2nd and 8 inside Cleveland Browns territory. And just stop him once. Give us a chance. Let's get a stop. Yes, Jay. Let's get a stop, sir. One stop. Give us a chance. Just if you want to make me happy at the end of what's been, again, a shitty season, and if you're counting at home, that would be in my lifetime, the 39th in a row. Just give me an opportunity to see one drive to try to win the game. That's all I'm asking for. Under 7. Pickett back to throw. He's got time. He throws left, and that is overthrown again. That's the only thing that actually worries me about this kid, and I'm not sure he's going to make it in the NFL. When I have seen him play, he actually has not thrown the ball well. He throws it. I don't know if he's trying to overthrow with speed, and that causes it to fly on him. But if he looks down the field, he actually had a guy that was probably going to have a couple steps on our safety. 3rd down and 8. Johnson, just 9 targets, nothing going his way today. 3rd down and 8 for Pickett in the gun. Warren to his right. 2 wideouts on the right-hand side, 1 on the left. Back to throws, Pickett. He's got plenty of time. Throws across the middle of the field. Shocker. Shocker. Across the middle of the field. Who's open but Hayward for a first down deep into our territory? You've got to be kidding me. I don't know how every offensive coordinator is not just throwing down the middle of the field every time, all the way down to the 15-yard line. Like, you have to be kidding me. Like, seriously, guys? Come on. So irritating. So irritating. There is going to be a injured player down here, it looks like. We'll see. We're going to go to a timeout with the injured player here. We'll get you updated on some red zone things. Again, Bills up by 5 over the Patriots with 10:25 left in that game. 6-6 game in the Dolphins. A meaningless 3 points for the Falcons, taking that game to 30-17. Falcons looking good. Well, let's be honest, though. They're probably playing against backups at this time. All right, Skylar Thompson's in with 6:24 left. He's on his own 10-yard line. Can he bring the Dolphins 90 yards to score a touchdown? They're going to start off well. They're already out to the 26-yard line with Wilson there on a nice run. All right, guys, let's see what we can do. Scott Carter, Cleveland fumble at the goal line, lost this. We didn't fumble at the goal line. When did we didn't fumble at the goal line. They fumbled at the goal line. First down and 10 from the 14. You know what lost this is Deshaun Watson. Handoff up the middle. Harris is going to go for 2. So 2nd down and 8. Second down and 8. Back to throws. Pickett. It's tipped again. Looking for Johnson and just cannot find the guy. Third down and 8 coming up for the Steelers. I mean, even if they kick a field goal, the game's pretty much over. But let's get a defensive stop. I mean, who knows? Maybe somebody misses a field goal. Or maybe you come down, you score a touchdown. That's one thing that we could do is we could cover. If you can hold them to a field goal, at least my +3 is still in play. That's the good news. Third and 8 from the 12. Pickett in the gun, 3 wideouts right. Warren on his left-hand side. Pickett throws. It's caught for a first down. Oh, to the 3-yard line goes, I believe that's Hayward. Come on. Come on, guys. What are we doing? You cannot give that up. You just can't give that up, man. Seriously, you just can't do it. Oh, McKenzie got up to 19 yards, but they're not going to need to pass anymore, so I don't think that's going to... Damn. Get him some targets, man. Warren goes up the middle. That's going to be only for about a yard. Second down coming up. Second down and goal. Coming up for the Steelers. 4:48 left. And we might have, I think the Browns might have taken a timeout here. Maybe the Steelers did. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Just put us out of our misery, Pittsburgh. Skylar Thompson, by the way, is looks like the Dolphins are going to have to punt. Sarge. For sure. He sure will, man. Yeah. And you know what? That fumble on the goal line that the Steelers had, I'm not really sure that was Joe Woods. So I'm pretty sure anybody, not you, Sarge, but anybody that does want to argue that. Oh, Pickett! He's going to roll for an incomplete pass on second and goal, and it's going to be third down and goal. I mean, here's the thing with Pickett. Did you see how hard he fired that ball for a 2-yard pass, basically? I think he's just got to settle down and be just a little more soft on his touch. So third down and goal, and we could cover technically still if we can get a stop and they kick a field goal. So third down and goal, 4:42 left. Pickett's in the gun. There's 3 wideouts sitting here. Back to throws. Pickett throws right. Incomplete. That was, oh my God, you have got to be kidding me. They're going to call pass interference on this or defensive holding. Damn it. Cannot believe it. First down and goal. You know what they should do? They should kneel on the ball. If you actually were smart, you'd kneel on the ball here 3 times and just kick your field goal, and that would force either Cleveland to call their timeouts and not have any, and then get the ball back with like 3 minutes and have to score 2 times with no timeouts, or they don't call their timeouts and it takes it down to like the 2-minute warning. Or, if you're an idiot, Cleveland takes a timeout right now and wastes it. Now, if I'm Pittsburgh, of course, I would kneel on this 3 times right now. Okay, at 40 seconds a clock, let's say you kneel on this. Okay, you take a step back, you waste 3 seconds. It'd be 4 minutes, 36. They call their final timeout, right? Or did Pittsburgh take a timeout? Now, okay, the graphic said Cleveland took a timeout, but it looks like Pittsburgh actually was the one that took a timeout. So never mind. First down and goal. And there's a touchdown. I fucking hate this game. I am so tired from being up late last night and not doing anything bad, just working on Grandstand Better stuff. And I don't have the patience for this right now. Oh, my God. I'm going to go take a nap after this. I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. I love how Watt gets that. So 4:37 left. The issue is not in doubt. We're going to lose yet again to end of season. Yet again, guys. Just continues to be shitty for the Browns. Year after year after year. They go for 2, and Johnson's going to get a 2-point conversion, so I don't... Okay, fine. Fine. If you want to add on to our misery... Let me add the extra point. It's 28. 28. Oh. Just continues to be shitty for the Cleveland Browns. Right? So, we're going to get the ball. We're going to see if we can't do something. And there's the kickoff, and let's see. Ford's going to take it at 15, 20, 25, 30. He's got room, 35, and out to the 42-yard line. There is a flag on the play. Shocker. Absolute shocker. I cannot believe what just happened in the Patriots game. Did the Bills really just kick that football? Wow. Ray Horton for a third time. I would take Ray Finkel at this point to be a play caller for us. We're just a shitty team, guys. We're a shitty team. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button. Let's try to get to 40. Can we get 5 likes in the last 5 minutes? We'll probably get an interception by Watson. He's got Chubb's to the left of him in the shotgun. They're going to hand it off to Chubb because when they're down 2 scores, that's when they start handing the football off. It's not when they're up or tied and they should run the football. No, it's when they're down 2 scores and they cannot afford to lose time on the clock that they're like, you know what we should do? We should give it to Chubb. We should just give it to him. 2nd and 5 from the 20. Watson back to throw. Throws out into the flat to Njoku, and he's going to try to jump a guy. I think he kind of did. He's going to get a first down but stay in bounds. .348 left to go. Keeping an eye on the Patriots game as well. They're inside, I believe, the 10-yard line. So 1st down and 10. Watson back to throw from the 26-yard line, and he's going to get sacked. How many sacks have we given up today, guys? Seriously, though. How many sacks have we given up? We have 5. They have 5 sacks on us, and we've lost 44 yards on those sacks. That is awful. Absolutely awful. I don't even know what we're doing anymore. Don't even know what we're doing. So it's 2nd down and 20 from about, I think, the 15-yard line. Patriots had a penalty, so it's 2nd down and 20 for them with 5:46 left to go in that game. Watson is worth, every cent of $1. That's what he's worth. Watson is worth every cent of $1, in my opinion. 2nd down and 20 coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to throw is Watson. And there's a screen pass to Chubb, and it's going to go to the 25, and it's going to be 3rd down and whatever. And just put us out of our misery. So back to throw. Watson on 3rd and 12, and he's going to run it. And he's going to be about 7 yards short. So it's going to be 4th down and 7, and they're going to have to go for it. So let's see what they do. Browns will get Sean Payton. Sean Payton's a smart enough guy, and he's not coming to this dumpster fire. Patriots on 3rd and 19, throw towards the end zone, and it's intercepted in the end zone. And it's going to be ran back to the 15, 20, and all the way to the 40-yard line. Wow. 4th down and 6. This is the season. No, it's not. Watson back to throw. It's complete to Njoku at the 50-yard line. Come on, you got to go. Get one more playoff before the 2-minute warning. So I think that will take us to the 2-minute warning. I can't believe Njoku actually caught that pass. And they do get the ball off. They're going to hand to Chubb. I'm okay with that because, to be honest with you, if it was the easiest thing to call to get them lined up, that's why they did it. And also, the 2 minutes going to stop the clock. So why not hand it to Chubb? That is the 2-minute warning. We're down 2 touchdowns, but we are inside Bills territory at the moment. So here's the situation. It looks like the Buffalo Bills are going to beat the Patriots. That's going to knock the Patriots out because the Steelers are going to win this game. The thing in this, though, is do the Dolphins win and steal that spot? There's a minute to play in the game. The Dolphins are tied 6-6 with the Jets right now. And they're definitely within field goal range now as Ahmed just ran, I think, to the 30-yard line. So it's going to be a 48-yard field goal. Houston Texans trying to come back, make this a tie game for the Colts as well. We'll see. We'll see what they do. Mm-hmm. Did Thompson go over his yards? I was just curious about that. Let's see. I did put a like a $3 bet, I think, as part now. He's at like 152. Not even close to his yards. All right, we're waiting to come out of commercial break, guys. Hopefully, let's just get a touchdown. Let's end on a high note, right, of the season. Just one touchdown. Let's end on a high note. By the way, 3rd down and 2. They hand the ball off. I'm talking about the Dolphins here, and they lost some yards. I think now they'd be kicking a 52-yarder. maybe a 49. It'll be close. It'll be close to 50. It's right, kind of right there. Depends where they give them forward progress for sure. All right, 2nd down and 6. Here we go. From the 47-yard line, Watson in the backfield, in the gun, throws left side, incomplete, should have been intercepted. Intended for Peoples-Jones. Wow. Hell of a catch in the Texans game. Oh, no, they did not call it. It was a valiant effort. No, incomplete. Valiant effort, though. 3rd down and 6 from the 47-yard line. Let's see the Browns. By the way, Dolphins here to win the game with 22 seconds left. And it looks like the Dolphins are going to go to the playoffs pending anything crazy. 3rd down and 6. Back to throws, Watson. He throws across the middle. That's going to go to Njoku, who's going to force his way forward. And I think get enough for the 1st down. I swear he's on that line. They got to. If they gave the Steelers the other one for the 1st down, they got to give the Browns this one. So Sanders did step up, kicks a big field goal, and right now the Dolphins, I think, are slotted in that 7 seed, who would then take on the Bills. Watson back. That's going to come back. There's holding, and Watson overthrows his guy anyway, so. So we'll see. We'll see what happens if we can just score a touchdown. It's kind of sad that on week 18 of the NFL season, all we're asking one more time is if your team can just score a touchdown, just one touchdown to end the season on a high note. That's all you want. And, for a second, I thought they took the game off, but we're back. By the way, no, was that McKenzie? No, that was Davis. Okay. For a second, I thought McKenzie had a dropped ball. That is going to be Chubb to the 37-yard line on 1st down and 20 after the flag. It's 1 minute left here in this game. Let's see. Tick, 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 tick. 52 seconds left. Watson, he's going to fumble the football, but we get it. But, we're going to have to call a timeout. It is a sack. It should be called a sack. That should be their 6th sack of the game, which is nuts. Absolutely nuts. The Jets, by the way, are going to have a chance from the 32-yard line with 0 timeouts to go 13 seconds, about 68 yards down the field if they want to give the Steelers hope here. Oh. All right. Welcome in, guys. This is the end of most of the playoff picture, especially since there's not too much in the afternoon slate. I think Green Bay is going to be the only one. I can't believe I think Houston just scored a touchdown. Akins just scored a touchdown on essentially a Hail Mary to the end zone with 50 seconds left, and the extra point. Go for 2, man. By the way, if you're the 2-11 team, do you really want to win this game? I don't actually know if anybody could steal that spot from them, so I guess you could go out and win. The Colts have looked really bad this season. That's a team that I would say is for sure more of a dumpster fire than the Cleveland Browns. So here we go. Miami Dolphins can make the playoffs. They're 5 seconds away and 75 yards of defense away. Let's see if they can get it. There's going to be a pass play out to the right-hand side. And now it's thrown back to Wilson. Or I don't know if that's Wilson. That might be Flacco. And now this could be a bad beat with a touchdown play here. And it is. It is going to be a touchdown. No, incomplete. Okay. Well, it's going to be a safety. It's a safety. And that, I mean, could have affected some live in-score totals. I think it's going to be 11-6 is the final there. They haven't posted it, though. All right, back to the Steelers game. The Dolphins are going to the NFL playoffs, if I'm not mistaken, because I don't think the Bills or the Patriots are going to beat the Bills. They're down 12 with a lot of time left. In fact, Mac Jones, I think, just threw an interception. 2nd down and 14 from the 44-yard line. Watson back to throw, 50 seconds left. Watson's got time, rolls, throws, incomplete, intended for Hunt. 3rd down and 14. I don't know what our offense literally calls on the sidelines, but it's absolute shit. These guys don't know how to. Have you guys seen other NFL teams? They snap the football and then they can run a play and it goes for yardage down the field. It's just absolutely agonizing to watch this team not know what to do. Oh, that was a disappointing way to end the Patriots season there. Tribe, I know, man. I have to. 3rd down and 14, and there's sack number 7, and it's going to be 4th down and all of 2023 until we see any daylight, because that's what we're sitting at right now. In fact, you don't have to snap a play. Just end the misery, because it's been absolute shit. The front office has to go. Stefanski needs to be out the door. He shouldn't even be allowed into the locker room after this season. Joe Woods should be given a camel to ride out of the stadium on, because he shouldn't even be given a car or a plane ride home. Watson on 4th and 25. And he's running around like a chicken with his head cut off, and it's going to end like it should with a sack. I fucking hate this team. I hate this team. Mikhail, the Steelers did win, but you guys fucking suck enough where you didn't make the playoffs. That's the end of the game. That's it for the Browns. We'll see you on Tuesday for our live sports show. A lot less angry and maybe in therapy. That's it for the Cleveland Browns season. 7-10. An absolute shit show. Thanks, guys, for tuning in to the Browns games. We'll be back probably for that Monday AFC wildcard game and then divisions games and AFC championship. So that's it from Cleveland, Ohio. If you've been watching all season, appreciate the support of my drinking and my therapy because that's what's going on right now. Bye, guys. Have a great afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And as always,